everyone. How's the camp? Oh my god, it's not terrible. Please ignore the mess. Good morning, everyone. And Rin with that fucking raid, you sneaky hoe. Welcome, raiders, to this the classiest place on earth, I guess. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to my stream. Rin, how the fuck are you, lover? How's everyone doing? Thank you so much for the raid. I was making coffee. I apologize for missing it, but technically I'm here, so welcome. What up? I look so pale. Holy crap. How are you? How is everyone? I'm curious. I've been reading. I read chat literally about the Spanish flu, and I'm curious now too. I want to know. It became known as the Spanish flu because Spain was the only region able to freely report it during World War I. All the others kept it low due to the potential influence of morale. No shit. I had no idea. That's really cool. I had no idea. The things you learn. My hair is too much. I don't know. If you don't follow me on Twitter, you didn't see what I just had to experience. I guess I shouldn't complain about having to experience hair, but Jesus Christ. I think I've officially crossed, like, the threshold of too much, but I don't know what to do with it. I'm moving my controller out of the way, sorry. What up? I stayed up I think I stayed up until, like, 2 in the morning reading last night. Oops. But I'm reading such a good book right now. I'm sure everyone's already read it. It's been like on the top sellers forever. It's called The Midnight Library. It reminds me a lot of Dark Matter, I think is the book. If you've ever read the book Dark Matter, it's similar, but I haven't got very far in it. But it's really good so far, and I just couldn't stop reading. Does it keep getting better? Okay, cool, awesome. I'm so happy. Callum, thank you. Did you like what happens when I blow dry my hair? I think I just got like intensely spoiled because when my hair was, really fucking short, if anybody here has had a pixie cut, I mean, or if you're just a person with short hair, you live a lifestyle that is quite nice. It took me about an hour to get my hair from that photo to this morning, and I'm just my arms are so tired. I'm so lazy when it comes to doing my hair. I just hate doing it. I hate doing hair. Ugh. I'm glad you're doing well, Rin. Did you have a good stream? What did you do? Do you like that hair? Yeah, that's my hair after I blow dry it because the pups have a lot to say apparently today. Zach's giving him a treat, so they're You're so funny. My dogs are fucking nerds, and I love them. So Dark Matter's it's on my bookshelf somewhere. It's an older book, actually. Can I see it? I think I literally see it from here. It's an older book. I can't remember when it came out, but it's essentially like this guy gets to. I don't want to spoil the book, but he like gets to experience other lives. Like he's dissatisfied, and gets to experience like what would have happened if he made this choice. What would have happened if he would have made that choice? And I'm not very far into the Midnight Library so far, but it reminds me of it. Gave me like similar vibes. You know what I mean? Yeah, Sarah, we were talking about it. I thought that was really cool. I had no idea that's why it was called the Spanish flu. I assumed it was going to be something racist, kind of like how everybody called COVID the Chinese disease or something at the beginning of the pandemic because it came from a bat in China or something. Like, I just assumed it was some racism thing because that's usually what it is. We just talked about whatever came up. Nice. Fuckers not paying taxes, rich white dudes not being told no by anyone, interchangeable body parts, and how neat they'd be. Oh, did you guys see the story of a man in the UK who they grew a penis on his arm? Like something happened to his dick. I don't know what happened to it, but they grew him a new one on his arm. It's real. And like there's now going to be a documentary about it, and one of the quotes from it is, "Yeah, I often accidentally hit my friends in the face with my arm cock when I go for a hug." Like, as excited as I am for that person growing a penis, they're trying to write women, like females, out of the Constitution. It's very like what? Oh, really? It's unclear if it actually started in the US, just the first reported case. I mean, it makes sense. Honestly, like if you guys didn't know this, when oh, I think it was the Delta variant came about, one of the new strains of COVID, whatever. South Africa was the first place to like identify it, quarantine it, like they were fucking on it. I don't know the terminology, but they were on it like fucking flies on shit. And the whole world turned against them and shut down against them. Like this just happened in the last year. Like literally every country was like, no more South Africa, you guys can keep to yourself. When all they did was what you should be doing. So like I kind of I it doesn't make it right, but I kind of see why people wouldn't want to talk about it, especially during a war. Sviata, oh my god, I'm gonna have this tattoo. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to tattoo this on your forehead if you can't hang on to it, ho. Wait, what did I not hang on to? What happened? Thank you so much for subbing to the class, keeping the class alive, and giving it any swings.
Hail Satan.
I got new weed. Do you want to see it? Oh my god. Well, I mean, I'm holding it. It's here. It's in my hand. Hold up. I put it under my nip knot. It's saved forever. Did you? Ooh, fuck yes. Did you get any new strains? I got a couple new strains. My dispensary started carrying a new brand, I guess, of weed. I don't really know what you call it. Brand of weed. Because it's, yeah, I guess brand. I don't know. It's all weed, but like there's different distributors, you know? And South Africa has an extensive public health program and tracks to fuck. Seriously? The African countries were doing all the right things. You know, they know how to deal with pandemics due to sad reasons. Isn't that the saddest thing in the whole world, though? Brand? Yeah, brand, I guess. Because, like my dispensary, my dispensary, it's like literally a couple miles from my house, and they're awesome. So that's where I go all the time. It's called Medicine Man, but they're kind of all over the place in the U.S. Or I mean, in the U.S. in Colorado, and they have like weed that is branded Medicine Man. But I don't know if I'm assuming they must grow it, right? And then there's weed like, you know, that's in, I use them as paint jars. This has paint in it, but like these ones, this is like Loco Love is a brand, I guess. Brand seems weird, but I guess that's what we're going to go with because I don't know what else to say. No. Oh my God. Do I have something in my, no. I was so hyper focused yesterday on trying to finish what's happening on this table so that we could stream today. My day was a blur. I was just like, I have to get this at least because this is what I want to do today. We're going to be painting my desk after I get some makeup on because I just need to chill for a minute because I'm tired. But I was like, literally, also, we had an electrician over yesterday for like 7 hours. Really, really nice person, but damn. I've told you guys, we're getting those mini splits, which is like an eco kind of central air kind of thing. So I can actually have AC for the first time in Colorado, which is a hellscape. And because of the mini splits, we had to upgrade our fuse box. We didn't have to add new fuses or anything. We just needed a new fuse box because I think our fuse box was like fucking old. But in order to do that, if anybody here is an electrician, it's work. Poor guy was out there in the sun all day yesterday. He was really, really nice though. So that was yesterday. It was like, you know, trying to make sure the dogs weren't freaking out on the strange dude drilling into my house all day, painting this thing. But I will go. I'm assuming there's coffee there and I'm very excited. Helena, how are you, love? Good morning, Jackie. How are you, love? Good. From an EKG, how was it? How was it, Kel? Thank you, Pyro. I was literally just bitching about it. My hair, like, if you follow me on Twitter, I posted a picture of what my hair looks like when I blow dry it in the morning. Like, when I had a pixie, like, I haven't had my hair cut for over a year now, obviously. But when it was a pixie cut, I mean, it was like, hit it with a blow dryer for 2 seconds and it was done. And I'm officially at that level where I have to, like, part it into sections and, like, brown brush dry it because it's so thick. I have like 4 people's hair. It stays wet forever. It took me an hour to get from that Twitter picture to that, which I hate. I hate doing my hair. I'm not trying to bitch. I know everyone's like, don't bitch about having thick hair, man. I get it. Like, I'm glad I'm not bald, but also I don't like being high maintenance. I wanted to show you guys this before I show you my new weed. So Colorado has started dispensing like these little warning pamphlets when you buy weed, which is hilarious to me. Use of regulated marijuana concentrate. Medical and retail marijuana stores are required to provide this resource to individuals purchasing regulated marijuana concentrate. Oh, is this just for dabs? I didn't even buy dabs. Interest. I know. Warning: weed may cause stonedness. Dude, it's hilarious. Listen to this. Other statutory and regulatory labeling requirements. The following statements must be included on every container of regulated marijuana. Keep away from children. This product was produced without regulatory oversight for health, safety, or efficacy. What the fuck? This is what happens when we don't fund research, by the way. There may be long-term physical or mental health risks from use of marijuana, including additional risks from women who are or may become pregnant or are breastfeeding. Use of marijuana may impair your ability to drive a car or operate machinery. All right, so the third one, sure. First two, what? I mean, obviously you're keeping drugs away from kids. I mean, I hope. Jesus Christ. It's just like, I don't know. People, the reason shit like this has to get passed out is because someone did something very stupid. And that's like someone, left edibles out for a kid to find or something. Ooh, dude, Helena, honestly, all I did was swing us. My house is this whole room is a shit show because I have projects to do with you guys and they're everywhere. But old background, new background. All I did was swing us I was trying to control my lighting. My lighting was such a fucking nightmare. I just swung us in a circle. Shut up, LZT. No. LZT, my boo boo. No. Or how are you feeling? Really, Pyro? My hair's so thick too. It takes forever to dry when it's long and it's bad. It's calling it out. Dude, my hair literally won't dry by itself if I just left it. Like the top layer might dry a little bit, but all this, that would just be wet. Like forever. And my hairdresser, you don't have to share your drugs. Word on that, Viata. My hairdresser in Baltimore told me that it's okay like to leave your hair wet once in a while, but you don't want to do it regularly. Like because I worked in a hospital, a lot of people will take a shower real quick, put their hair in a bun, and go to work for 12 hours. Your hair can mold. I didn't know this. But it makes sense that you're just like trapping water in this nice, warm, organic little environment. But she told me, she was like, yeah, a lot of nurses and medical professionals and people who, you know, tend to not have a lot of time to really think about their appearance, so they're just sticking their hair in a bun to get to work, will end up with like insane amounts of hair breakage, and it's from like a fungus growing. I know, right? You can make beer with your vagina. Now we can make penicillin with our head. And that's the thing. When I was in Baltimore, it's humid there. That's probably why it's so bad there. I bet, Viata. Honestly, you have a fever. Oh, LZT. Make sure to get lots. I know you know this. You know me. Lots of fluids, and make sure to get some salt in you. Like a cracker. Just get some salt. You can even lick some salt off the top of your hand. I'm not even kidding you. Like, just shake some salt in your head because you won't hold hydration without salt. And I know when you feel sick, it's really hard to eat. Just like put some salt in some water or something. Get some fucking salt in your body. I love you and I don't want you to be sick. Vagina beer cake, first off, that's a fucking year.
Hail Satan, motherfuckers. Thank you for being my friend and being awesome. But that's a fucking year. That's a really long time. Thank you. Wait, is it? I don't even know.
It's like a year subscription. I don't understand what they mean anymore. We're gonna pretend it's a year.
Because we've been friends forever with our souls. Soul friendship counts.
Ooh, food. I'm gonna go over my weed, Ren. Are you excited? I have my little empty weed bag over here this is my like, I got this on Amazon. I don't even know if it has a brand, but it's like a smell proof. It's a smell proof, like little traveling case for, things that smell, I guess. Weed. It has a lock on it though, like a coated lock on the front. So I don't know if you're new to my channel. I have moved across the United States of America a few times now, like driven the entire thing. And half the states, it's like a felony and you go to jail for weed, and half the states, you can buy it in a gas station. Like, it's very confusing. So I pack a smell-proof locked case. Helena, oh my
God! We are gonna cheers, I swear to fuck. I just gotta show you my weed. Thank you so much for summoning the class, keeping the classy alive, and giving the natives swings. I love you. How are you?
Well, that's it. I'm going to start blow drying my hair from now on. That's grossed me the fuck out. It's gross, but also, Helena, if you don't normally blow dry your hair, make sure to get a heat protectant. I'm not even kidding you. I was watching Jonathan Van Ness. You guys know exactly who the fuck that is. I don't need to explain. He has his own YouTube channel, but he recently put out a video and he does an example of what a blow dryer is doing to your hair without heat, like a heat protectant on your hair. And he takes a piece of paper and blows the blow dryer at it, like, 8 inches away for a couple seconds, and the fucking piece of paper almost sets on fire. I didn't know these things. I've always used a heat protectant because I bleach the fuck out of my hair, so I have to. That's paint, by the way. You see, like, white spots in my hair? I swear I don't have dandruff. It's a lot of paint. I've been painting a lot. It's everywhere. It's really hard to get off. Heat protectant. I use Chi. The Chi heat protectant is like just a spray, and I just spray it all over. But if you don't, like, I mean, I'm not even kidding you. It literally, Helena, my mind was blown. It's like that should be common sense, right? We're blasting a blow dryer that, I mean, if you blasted it against your hand, it would burn your, we wouldn't do that. It burns your hand. It makes your hair so hot sometimes you can't even touch your hair. Like, no shit. But I never thought of it that way. The things we learned, Drew, you, how are you, love? I got my smear done today, and now my cervix is cramping. Oh, no. Guys, if you don't know what a smear is, if you own a vagina, every couple of years, depending on your health and, like, family history, we have to go to the doctor and spread our legs for a stranger, and they take this metal tool and scrape the inner walls of our cervix and fuckhole a lot just to make sure we're not dying. And we just, like, have to do this. Most people have to do it once a year. It's a horrific experience. That's all I'm going to put out there. Let's go over weed. I need to be high. Oh, the weeds. I got new strains this time. I think I told you that already, because there's new brands. There was a new brand there. Oh, it's horrific, Drew. Like, I mean, honestly, it's just like... But... It's just crazy that, like, rich people can take vacations to the moon, but we haven't figured out a better way to check for cancer other than scraping the fuck out of my pussy. Did you know in advanced countries they numb your cervix? Shut the fuck up. No, they don't. Oh, I'm just upset about that. Novocaine is so god. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to douche with Novocaine before my next pap smear. Fuck that. I'm going to pre-prescribe or pre-medicate my pussy. Suck a dick. That is some bullshit. No, we don't get shit. We get scraped up and then told to walk home. It's horrible. And also, I just want to throw out there, I have never had an unclean pap smear. I have never had a VD, and I still am required to go every fucking year and be assaulted by a stranger in my vagina. And I don't like it. Cocky. I love you so much. Thank you so much for summoning the class, giving the class alive, giving it name swings. And
Hail the Dank Lord!
I got a bunch of new weeds, so I haven't packed a bowl, but I did clean the fuck out of my bong. Look at that shit. She crystal, my bitches. The bowl looks disgusting. I didn't clean the bowl, but nobody cares. The bong is very clean because new weed. Apparently, they make vagina Novocaine with the same shit they use in your vag, so your vag can be minty fresh. Shut up. Oh, in your mouth? Wait, so my vagina would smell like mint? I don't know if I'd be down with that, because what would mint plus pussy smell like? Is this endorsed by Republican by chance? Actually, the Republicans are trying to make it so we can't even do that anymore. Like, they're trying to remove women's health. They're trying to write vaginas out of the fucking Constitution, and I'm angry about it. I don't really want to focus on it all day, but I mean, if you didn't know, in the United States of America, we had this thing called Roe versus Wade, which basically protected women's health and abortion rights, and it's gone now. So all I'm gonna say is, if you have a penis and a vasectomy, you are the fucking golden goose. You are going to need a chastity cage because there is going to be so much pussy coming at you. You have no idea. That's all I'm gonna put out there. All right, let's look at our weed. So, I hate when they do that. They don't put the stickers on. I'll put the stickers on. Fuck them, lazy fucks. All right, I got Free Mac. Free Mac's just a fucking good strain. Everybody knows what Free Mac is. And it is 26.9% THC. I just like to stick the stickers on so I know what the fuck I'm smoking. But I think because I go there all the time, they don't give a fuck. They're like, nah, she knows what the fuck she's smoking. They don't know that I talk to a bunch of people on the internet about what I'm smoking. All right, I got Free Mac, and then I got Lilac Diesel. Come on now. I'm so boring, but if you haven't tried Lilac Diesel and you see it at your local dispensary, or your dealer has it, or your dealer even knows what the fuck they're selling you, and it's Lilac Diesel, buy it all. All of it. It's my favorite strain ever. I just love it so much. I don't know why. I don't know, like, chemically why it's my favorite strain ever, but it really is. And the THC is 28%. So I got Free Mac and I got Lilac Diesel. Those are the, I know those are fucking good. Yep, Lilac Diesel. I swear to fuck, it is the best. I still haven't found a strain I like better. It's just like the perfect high, and I don't know why. Hello, Anubis. How are you? I made a rhyme. Yes, I have been to Meow Wolf. There's a Meow Wolf doll behind me. Somewhere. Oh, it's literally turned over on its ass. There's paint chips all over it. Don't worry about it. It was a messy day yesterday. Meow Wolf. Yes, it's fucking amazing. If you haven't been, it's one of the coolest things I've ever been to in my life. Rod, can I go with you, please? Oh my god, it's so much fun. It's like the McDonald's Big Toy, but for adults. It's so much. This is like their emblem of Meow Wolf is like a cat dog creature, but you can't explain Meow Wolf if you have no idea what it is. I don't know how to explain it to you. It's amazing. Go. That's all I got. Yes, Monday's my day off. Oh my god, I totally would. Hold up. Where is my planner? I'm very analog. Fuck yeah, dude. It's her birthday. Wait, so she's a Taurus baby? Oh my god, she's like Zach. Oh my god, Drew, how did we both end up with Tauruses? What's that like? Do you ever get your way? I'm a dick. Dude, Rod, absolutely. I mean, obviously, not this Monday, but yeah, I'd go anytime. Like, I feel like Meow Wolf is one of those places where you have to go so many times. Like, I don't think it's possible to even see the whole fucking thing in one day. You know what I mean? Like, or one trip. Like, even if you spent 24 hours there, you somehow would not see it all. Does that make sense? I don't know if that makes sense. Sorry, I'm trying to find a free page. I got it. Oh my god, the Letterkenny Pap smear scene is one of the best. I've shown it to so many people. Video, so many people. I've been like, this is what I have to show you. This. There's a real. If you don't watch Letterkenny, really, really, really good show. Sorry, I gotta move my table because it's shaking. And there's an episode where there's a new doctor in town, and all the dudes are going for their yearly checkups or whatever to like check in with the doc, and he's like, "You've never had a what is it? A prostate exam? Is that just what it's called? A prostate exam?" not one man in the entire town had a fucking prostate exam yet. Oh, is this the clip? Shut up. Can we show this? Oh my God. It's so, oh, shut the fuck. It's so well done, my dudes. Okay, so let me just preface this. So basically, all the guys in town are like, no, we've never had prostate exams. And the doctor's like, it takes 2 seconds. We can do it right now. Like, it's worth it because prostate cancer is rampant and da 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 da. But, it's Letterkenny speech, so it's fucking hilarious. And it's Tanis and I think one of the other girls from the tribe and maybe one other girl. I can't remember. We're going to watch the clip. But they literally simulate a pap smear for the guys worried about getting a finger up their ass. And it's so good. And we're going to watch it together. Let me show you my weed. And I've got the clip, though. This is the new weed. I want to grind it and smoke a bowl. That's why I want to show it to you real quick. So the new weed is by a brand called Tickle, I think. How would you pronounce that? Tickle or I'm going to go with Tickle because it's funny. Tickle, I guess. Oh, it's Thai Cal. No shit. Have you had this? Thai Cal? It's not Tickle. Damn it. Zoe, good morning, love. Tickle's funnier. They should have gone with Tickle. Thai Cal, honestly, that makes more sense. It's probably like a lot of this stuff around here has really cool like Native American roots in the names and stuff because we stole Colorado from the Mexican people. And by we, I mean white people. We're terrible. And you guys know I literally buy weed because of the names, the strain names. If I'm trying new stuff, like, and there's a fun name, that's how I pick weed. Weed is weed is weed. They've bred all the CBD out these days, so it's all gonna get me fucked up. But this one's literally called Headbanger Boogie, which I thought was hilarious. Tickle, Headbanger Boogie. I'm gonna call it Tickle. I think I just need to call it Tickle. It says it's 26.7% THC. The strain is Headbanger Boogie, sativa dominant. I've never had this brand before, so I'm reading you everything they give you on it. Premium indoor flower, keep away from children, blah blah blah. Sick. That's all I got. Tickle, and then the other strain from Tickle, or Tickle, or whatever the fuck they call themselves, is called sherbet cake. And I've had sherbet strains before, so I know I like sherbet. And I've had cake strains before. I know I like that strain. So it should be pretty dope. And the packaging is pretty adorable, to be fair. And it wasn't, like, you guys know I've showed you some strains like these Veritas, like the first picks. Not that expensive. Like, if you're not in a legal state, I just like to give people an example. So when I buy Medicine Man weed, this is 3.5 grams of weed, and it's $14. This one was 3.5 grams and it was $40. It's just the brand. It's all weed. However, I believe these were only like 25 or 30, which is still like exceptionally more expensive, but not as like gutting, I guess. Not as soul gutting. And I only buy them when they're on sale and there's new shit. But I'm going to grind up the Tickle sherbet cake. I have the same number. No, I have the same number. That or Twitter. Those are the two like best places, most reliable for me to get DMs, I think. I haven't checked them in a bit just because I've been fucking busy. The camera's wobbling. Don't wobble. All right. This Monday, as in the date is the 16th, Drew? And is the 16th her birthday, like for real? Can I sing to her in public? Will she cry? I don't want her to cry. Just make that clear. I don't know where all my pens are. Everything's moved around because of the art shit. Ow. I didn't hit my head on my monitor. You did. It's fine. I'm fine. Oh, birthday's the 15th? Okay, good to know. Thank you. Have you ever been, Drew? To Meow Wolf? Yes. Okay, good. And Rod, have you been? I feel like Rod has. I don't want to ruin it for you guys. I'm just like, okay, cool. Neither one has been. I'm not going to say shit about it then. I just want you to walk in raw. Sorry for the rest of chat that wants to know what Meow Wolf is. Look it up. I'll take pictures when we go, and then you guys can see, but I don't want to ruin it. All right, so on the subject of, there's a hair on my face. On the subject of pap smears and the misery that is being female, I would love to show you this clip that BDO has blessed us with. Enjoy. The best. I mean. Letterkenny, though, fucking hands down. They throw honesty like nobody's business. And that is, the scoot is the worst. And I don't know if this has ever happened to you guys, but like probably 20 times in my life, you do the scoot. They're like, keep scooting. We need your ass hanging off the edge like you're going to get fucking pile drived by some amazing gigantic dick. And then they'll be like, oh, hold on. And then they just leave you there. You have a piece of paper on your body and you're just left in a stark white room, and you hear like people in the halls talking about what they did that weekend, their kid's rash on his ass, and you're just sitting there literally like fucking gaped alone forever. And if you try to scoot back and they come back, they're like, why'd you scoot? I need you to scoot back. And you're just like, why are you in this career, you fuck? Sorry, I can't. Slurm, thank you so much for subbing to the class, keeping the classy alive and giving it a swings. Motherfucking Nicole in with that motherfucking birthday coming up, I hear. Thanks for resubbing the class, keeping the classy alive and giving it a swings, motherfucker. Dude, it's like, it's asshole in the wind. Like, if you have peach fuzz on your butthole, like, you feel it, like, blowing in the air conditioning while you're waiting. And it's just like, why? You have to know you're doing this to us. This isn't a normal behavior. In the UK, I've never had stirrups. You had to put your feet together like you're doing butterflies. Wait. Okay, how does that somehow make me more... I need a smoke pot. That somehow made everything fucking worse. Like feet together and then like this shit. And then they like... What in the fuck? Absolutely not. Women's health needs health. Cheers, I need to be high. I ground up. If you're wondering, I'm going to call it Tickle. I might be pronouncing this brand wrong, but I think Tickle's funny. It's called sherbet cake. And THC, it's an indica dominant. Not that really means anything anymore. Where the fuck's the THC on it? Oh, it's probably on the stickers. They never put the stickers on. It is not on the sticker. I have no... Are you kidding me? It has to be on here somewhere. There's nothing. There's no percentage. That's really weird. There's always something on there. It says nothing. Even the sticker says nothing. So I don't know. Should we look it up? Yeah, let's Google. Let's hit a Google on that one. I'm curious. What is it? Sherbet cake? Sherbet. Let's see. According to Leafly, sherbet cake, also known as sherb cake or sherbet cake. Wait, what's the difference? Wait, what? Okay. Is a hybrid weed strain made by crossing Girl Scout cookies with pink panties. Of all the things to name a strain. Sherbet cake produces a well-balanced high. Consumers who have smoked this strain say it makes them feel euphoric, relaxed, and happy. Sherbet cake is likely to give you a dry mouth, so hydrate well when enjoying this strain. I forgot my water. Oh man, I'm gonna have to get my water. I saw a hydrate in chat too. I have to get my water during our first break. Remind me. Uh, According to the growers, this strain is purple buds with heavy trichome coverage. I didn't see purple buds. This is what mine looks like. I mean, it's nice looking weed, but I don't see no purple. And we've recently experienced very purple weeds, so I don't know. Interesting. Does it say the THC profile? No. Oh wait, didn't it? It did, didn't it? Somewhere? No. Does it not have any THC? I'm so confused. Okay, here we go. 25 to 26%. I'm gonna write it on there. Are they different on all three sites? Because I pulled it up on two different ones, and one of them, two of the sites didn't have any of it. 25 to 26. Yep, cool. Yep, same for me. Okay, I'm gonna write it down on there. 25. Just in case people ask later. Thank you for looking up more than one. I always try to get an average like that. Because you never know. And the problem with weed is, hi Greg, how are you, love? The problem with weed is because in the United States federal government, it's still considered a level 1 drug of harm alongside heroin. No one can study it. Like, you're not allowed to run human trials or animal trials because whatever it is, level 1 or whatever the grouping is called, basically means it's just harm. Whatever drug is in that category only causes harm, and it's too much harm to fuck with. So when I'm not kidding you, when you buy weed, it'll say your TH strain is anywhere from 18 to 28% THC, because you can't Schedule 1. Thank you. I don't know why I can't remember that word. Schedule 1 drug. Because of that, they can't run tests on the high strain weeds. So we're guessing. It's crazy. Crazy that this is alongside heroin, my dudes. What, though? Anyways, let's smoke. Fuck Nixon. I'm gonna get that tattooed on my asshole. Cheers. Not to Nixon. Cheers to his death.
Go, Pikachu, come out. I'm gay.
Fohammer underscore 419 tipped $5. CK, after the furry orgy I went home and got puss deep into Shrek's armpit making him my cum donkey, and then after we broke out the corn dog dildos and suckled on those for a bit before Ronald McDonald came in and hamburgered our holes with fries you woo.
But wait. When he pulled his dick out, did it have like that earwax like condom on it? Because that's all I can think of when I think of Shrek. Yes! Synesthesia. Enjoy. I'm gonna do my makeup. I don't know, just for funsies. Throw some on, and then I'm gonna try to move the camera so you guys can see this table, and I'm gonna paint it. Also, fuck Reagan. I don't wish death and harm on anybody, literally, like, not even Trump, as much as I'd love to. I don't think it's right or healthy for a brain to, like, think about wishing death on people. However, there are a few people in the world that won't be missed. A to the fucking men. I thought condoms were illegal now. I wouldn't be shocked. I mean, I was saying it earlier, Zoe, like right when stream started, I was like, all I'm going to say is you penis holders out there who have a vasectomy are going to be the golden goose of cock. Like, that's going to be something that's going to be like an option on Tinder. I'm not shitting you. Do you have a vasectomy? And I would filter by that. So hard. So fucking hard. That's how much I would like to keep control of my own body. I know. Weird, right? What a fucking concept. They're after IUDs. I can't remember which state, but there's a state that's trying to go after gay marriage now. Like, it's just, It's like a snowball of evil. Join me what Hogs and I are doing. We're gonna have a wine cellar, and those wines will have name tags. And when their names die, we'll have a lovely evening. Oh my god, that's such a fucking good idea. Can I steal that? I'm gonna steal that. That's such a good idea. Because, like, really, you're just enjoying some wonderfully aged wine for no reason at all. I froze my sperms and had the snip snip. How was your experience with the snip snip? Seriously. Because Zach had it, and I mean, literally, the recovery from getting a vasectomy was less than a pap smear. I'm not even shitting you. I was upset about it. Like, I was excited, but also like, this is fucking stupid. No shit. Like like afterwards? With credit. I mean, absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, credit should be given where credit is due. Period. End of story. Imitation is the largest form of flattery. However, stealing is not. Allie, good morning, honeybean. I'm just trying to get some nasty out of my bowl. Dude, bowls for a bong is probably my least favorite part of bongs. They're so hard to clean and to keep clean and to do anything good with. So that's my new weed haul. Yay! I'm gonna put some makeup on my face. It's like accidentally dropping your cherry on your balls. Ugh. It's a little stingy and burns somewhat, but you'll be fucking fine. That's literally Zach had like a bag of frozen peas on his balls for one day, and that was it. After that, he's like, I didn't feel anything. The scary part's the first time you wink. Why was it scary? For real, I'm genuinely don't have a penis. I'm just really being educated. I'm curious because I remember when, and honestly, my only experience is Zach's vasectomy, so that's all I got. But when he got his, they literally told him he had to like ejaculate a certain amount of times before his next appointment or in a certain amount of time or whatever to make sure all the sperm was gone and shit. It was funny. Oh, but you were scared it might hurt? Like coming might hurt? I'm being very serious and not judgy. I hope that's. If you're new to my channel, I don't have a filter. I just fucking ask. Trev's not new. Trev knows what's up. But just so you guys know, I just am curious. It could possibly hurt. Well, I can imagine, like, with the scar. Oh, man, I don't know. Vaginas hurt, like, pretty much half of my life. So I have no idea. Like, pussies are just built for pain all the time. I've literally masturbated cramps away before. Like, it's just, I don't think women are meant for anything but pain. I don't know. I don't know, like, assigned female at birth, excuse me. I don't know if we were really, like, anybody thought about a different purpose. It's just, like, pain, waiting for pain, feeling kind of bloated, maybe some more pain. I don't know. Yanking skin. A coworker was away for 5 days after snip. But he's a baby sometimes. Really, I've never heard a bad snip story ever in my life, and I've never seen one in the hospital ever. Like, and by bad I mean painful, gone wrong, nothing. I've never heard of any of them. I've never even heard of an accidental pregnancy from a snip. Like, like it healed itself or something. There are reversible forms. Zach got like the triple threat, like the cut, the tie, and the burn, because he doesn't want kids. I don't want kids at all. And I mean, what's worse than an unwanted child being brought into the world? How cruel. Dude, for real, isn't it? I think Betty White coined that. I think Betty White was the first one to ever say that. She was like, I don't know why everybody keeps calling each other pussies. They literally give birth and they take a beating or something like that. And I was like, oh my God, Betty White. Stop it. Rest in peace, Betty. At least COVID didn't take her down. I would have taken that personally, COVID. Dude, and I will, and that's the thing. Like Drew knows this, and anybody in my life probably knows this. I love kids. I think kids are fucking cool. I basically am a child. Like I totally identify with like childlike brain waves. I just I know I'm too fucked up. I can barely take care of myself. Why would I put that on a kid, you know? Seeing that we're at 50-50 to hit plus 1.5C in the next 5 years made me go, yeah, that was the right choice for us. I feel that. I feel that hard. I sit on the fence. I kind of cake. I was the same. Like, I'm not against having kids by any means. My whole life I was always of the mindset. I guess like I don't crave having a child. I never have. Like even when I was a little kid, I just didn't have like that. I want babies and I want to be a mummy. I've never ever ever had it in my life. However, I'm not opposed to it. Like if I fell in love with someone and we're like, yes, we're spending our lives together, and they really wanted kids, I'd have kids. I like kids. They're cool. And if I had a partner that was that into it, I'm sure I'd have help. I'm assuming I would have help. So it wouldn't be like, me just fucking up another generation. Right, Cake? That's literally exactly how I was. Like, I'm not anti having kids. It was just never like this life drive of mine to breed. And I don't know, like, Cake, do you have a lot of siblings? Or are you only sibling? Are you only sibling? Or are you an only child? Dude, those dolls were so fucking creepy. Do you remember the one that would like eat food and poop? But then some little girl's hair got stuck in the mouth of the doll and the doll wouldn't stop sucking the hair in and it scalped a little girl. So they took them off the market. But I had one of those dolls. My mom took it away for obvious reasons. Do you have two sisters? See, I always wondered. I asked because I wonder if my like I don't have like that want for kids because I had so many siblings. Like when you grow up with, like 8 siblings, kids don't exactly come off as like the best idea. Dude, she was alone. So what this doll did is like it was basically like you had like these little I'm trying to grab. It was basically like looked like a carrot stick or a french fry about this big. And if you put it in the doll's mouth, it would activate the doll's mouth and it would like, the carrot stick, but the carrot stick would just like fall in her backpack. And then you can like, take them out. It was just a doll, but apparently a little girl's hair got in the mouth, but the mouth, whatever the engine was, back in the 80s, was designed to keep going until there was nothing left in its mouth. It must have got a big enough chunk of hair. I have no idea. But I know they were taking the fuck off the market after that happened. I've never liked dolls. I was the same. They didn't really, I don't know if they scared me when I was a kid or not. Not saying they didn't. I really don't remember. But I never liked them. My mom tried. I had a couple Barbies when I was a kid, but she wouldn't buy me a boy Barbie for some reason. And so I would just like I would take a lighter or a match and like burn the limbs off of the girl Barbies and turn them into boys. And my mom was like, "No, you're gonna end up a serial killer," and she took it away. So that was the end of Katie with Barbies. I'm a very crafty person. Don't judge. Hi, Crispy. How are you? I think I have a picture of my bedroom where there's actually like a decapitated Barbie noosed and hung from the vent in my ceiling. I was in high school somewhere. Where did I put my makeup brushes? I'm in a chaos land. A land of chaos.
Welcome to the classroom.
It's because all my painting shit's out. Oh, where are they? Ouch, popped my back. Gemini, thank you so much for subbing to class, giving class 11, giving an A to Swings Lover. It's almost your season. How do you feel? It was in 96 and it was a Cabbage Patch doll. Boom! Rin with the fucking facts. Bitch, do you want to know? I'm kind of, honestly, like, I think my mom was really excited to take mine away. So I lost all the little carrot sticks and shit that you were supposed to feed this Cabbage Patch doll. So I tried to feed her real food. and it just rotted inside of her. And this doll smelt like McDonald's dumpster that was left for 10 years. But I still kept it. I don't know why. I kept trying to feed it. I'm sick. I'm glad you're well. But I'm really glad she took it away. Oh, man. I don't want to roll over you, bud, but I think my brushes are under you. Sorry. Sorry. You guys, I prepared for painting today, in which means I've misplaced literally anything else. It's fine. We'll make do. Oh, is it? I fucking hate. I am like queen of. I stand against meetings. Meetings are just a circle jerk. That's it. That's all it is. Like whoever sets up the meeting just wants attention. I can't with that. I'll give you attention. Put what you want me to know in the subject line of the email you send me, and you'll get my attention. Make me go to a meeting, and I'm going to spend 24 hours figuring out how to keep my brain occupied while you blab on about whatever the fuck you're blabbing on about. So not only have you wasted my time with a meeting, you wasted the last 24 hours, because do you think I did work while I was panicking about what to do during the meeting? Abso-fucking-lutely not. Neurosis is an illness. I had like the used coconut cabbage pie. Not even kidding you. Like it was like just the most disgusting, rotted. Like I shouldn't have been that one. It didn't scalp the girl, but it did consume. Why does consume make it worse? That meat, I don't know why. Consume is worse than anything, I think. Yucky. Oh my god. Can you imagine growing up with that story? Well, I guess we all have weird stories though, right? It's all like, to that person, it's probably like, yeah, a doll ate my hair, like whatever. But to us, we're like, a doll like ate your hair, consumed, excuse me, consumed your hair. Exactly, yeah. Consume makes it like real a little, like alive. Oh, you got your first Karen today and your first formal complaint on what? And how? I mean, if it's a Karen, it could be anything though, right? That's probably a stupid question. All right, I'm gonna put eyeshadow on. I've never used this eyeshadow before. It could be totally hideous. So if I miss chat, I apologize. Hold up, I gotta get this shit out of my hair. I mean, out of my hair? What? Out of my face. I need a clip or something. Anything. And I really did prepare for painting by removing everything I normally have on my desk. And it's a nightmare. I'm living in a nightmare. It's okay. Honestly, it was the like it wasn't the electrician. Everything's his fault. But, you know, you guys know if there's a stranger like in your house for 7 hours, it's not like I can really like chill and do normal activities. I'm kind of just very aware there's a stranger in my house for a long period of time. I gotta find a ponytail. We can take a break really quick. I gotta run. I can't believe I've been live for an hour already. I talk too much. Does anyone else look back on parts of their childhood and feel like their brain was trying out all the possible mental illnesses? Yes. Oh my god, yes. Oh, hard. Hard. And water. Oh my god, thank you for reminding me I need to grab my water because I'm already parched. Let's take a quick break so Katie can find a ponytail. Get this shit out of my eyeballs. Yeah? Yeah. And water, because I owe a hydrate and I need water. Grind some weed, pack a bowl. Pee after sex, all the things. Wash your fucking hands. I'll be back in a few minutes. Yeah, I'm gonna put some makeup on I've never used before. It's like like a triple shift eyeshadow. It's like green, purple, green, orange. I don't know. We'll see. My nose itches so bad I'm gonna scream. Ugh. I swear to fuck, there's a hair on my face again. I'm haunted. Welcome back, everybody, to this. I got a ponytail to get real cute. Here we go. I'm gonna put some makeup on just to wake up and chill. Oh my god, I forgot my coffee. Why am I like this? I think I'm prepared. This is what I get for thinking. Right back. Fucking dick. Got it. Need McKeefeens. Oh yeah, I got a lot of new weed. It is ground. It is packed. I went and bought weed last night at midnight because I was like, I looked at my lack of stash and I was like, either I go to the weed store at midnight or I have to stream hella late and wait for it to open during the day. So I went at midnight. Honestly, I don't mind. I'd rather go out at night during the day anyways. In-person uni shit? Oh, fuck. 2 weeks in and my energy... Oh. Dude, I'm kind of glad. Is it, like, more drained than normal? Because I feel like just a conversation with one stranger, like, dumps me for a week now. Like, I am empty after socializing. Like, it's just gone from me. Hello, Hikaru. Good morning. Rod, I already said yes and like wrote it down in the calendar and I talked about it for 15 minutes. You're probably working though, so you didn't hear that. But yeah, if you want to grab tickets, I'll pay you back. Yes. I'm sure Zach would go. He likes it. Ish. All right, I'm going to zoom the camera in. I kind of had an idea. I think I want to put like a base on before the eyeshadow just because I tried the eyeshadow on my hand and it's really transparent. But I think if I put like a dark base on my eyelid first, it'll look cool. I think. But that's what I get for thinking, so we'll see. We'll see. I pre-mixed all the paint to use today. I really hope it's okay. You shut the fuck up, Mike. Mike, no. All right, hold up. So many little shelves around me. It's crazy. It's a mess. Thank you, Rod. I appreciate that, dude. Real. For real, for real. Yes? Question mark. Yeah, fuck it. I don't want to spend all day on makeup. Let's go. Is stream being funny? It shouldn't. I hope not. Let me know if it is though. This is Melt Cosmetics liquid lipstick. If anybody's wondering what the fuck is, like, if you care. But did I say Melt? It's Melt. I don't know if I said the brand. It's Melt's liquid lipstick, but it works so fucking well as an eyeshadow base. Oh, I didn't zoom you in. My bad. Oopsies. Get out of my life. Sick. I really wish I could put my camera. I just want it's just a little bit higher. Just a little bit, and I have nothing to set it on. It's driving me nuts because I'm like,
To the
Punching. Hold on, I'll finish this eye and then I'll get something. I'll get something to prop it on. It's just a little bit too low. Thank you for the resub. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to my stream. Thank you for resubbing the class, keeping the class alive, and giving a name to its wings. I can't see what the fuck happened yet, but I will. I just gotta do this before the shit dries. I apologize. It dries so fucking fast. Actually, it doesn't. Melts pretty good. Also, they are, what's the word? Animal friendly or whatever. They don't test on animals. Which y'all know my opinions about. Alright, I gotta find something to put that on because I'm hunching and it's driving me nuts. The irony of propping my mirror up on a stack of makeup palettes is not lost on me. Just so everyone knows that. Enhance! Boom! Now I'm not fucking hunching. I hate hunching. It's bad for your back. Okay, my bad. Cruelty free, thank you so much. That word was lost on me for a second. Yeah, it's cruelty free brand, which I'm all about. I'm not exactly obsessed with vegan. Like, I don't want to be smearing like cow fat on my face, but vegan, like, the problem with vegan is usually it's just like a selling point. You know what I mean? The most common animal products you're gonna see in makeup is like honey. And I mean, if you've got an opposition to like bee vomit, that's cool. I love honey though. I wash my face with honey. Yeah, I think it'll look cooler with a base under it. I don't know why I've got such like a hang up about my skin tone, but everything looks bad on it. I take it personally. It's Jason Bourne. Can I admit I've never seen a Bourne movie. Is that weird? I know what they are. Like I'm aware of them in general. I've just like quite literally never seen one. Not trying not to. I think no, literally never even seen one like around me to put on. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's not on purpose, I swear. I'll watch them someday. It is. It's a cool color. Where did I set it? The color's called, if you're wondering, this is pretty old. I don't know if melts, or it is melt. Bloop. Melt Cosmetics, but the color's called, oh my god, it's so small. It's called Janice. Like the name Janice. Janice. It is pretty good color though. It's like, I use it a lot if I do looks for, RP that need to like hollow my eyes out. Because it's a really neutral, like mauve color, kind of. I zoom in because the less shit behind me in the screen, the more the colors on my face come up real, like true color, you know? In case you're wondering. Come on, you motherfucker. Do what I say! It's fine. They're just fine. Really? Why are they such a big deal? Why do people... I feel like people talk about them a lot. Like, these Jason Bourne movies are... They're like Godfather movies or some fucking shit. Yeah, I feel like... Jack, honestly, that's what's gonna happen. One day, I'm gonna be bored and I'm gonna put one on and end up binging all of them and be like... Okay. foreign movies. I like Matt Damon. I know some people, like, there's jokes about Matt Damon. I think he's a really good actor, though. Is that just me? Do I have bad taste? That's always possible. I actually found Melt Cosmetics really randomly on Instagram years ago because they came out with. Sorry, it's gonna be in the way of the mic. They came out with a line of makeup that was weed themed, and I was like, excuse me, what? But I like them. I still get shit from them. They're actually really good. They tried it without him and it flopped. No shit. I mean, who else is in it? Are there other big names? Oh my god, the I'm Fucking Matt Damon song is easily one of the funniest things I've ever heard in my life. That Jimmy Kimmel is, he's kind of a hit or miss for me. Like, sometimes he can be kind of, I don't know. I don't know. He's very funny. There's nothing wrong with him. Sometimes maybe I just don't think he's as funny. It's probably me, let's be real. But that was some fucking genius shit. So the color that I want to try that I've never used before that scares me because it's weird. It's called Flora. Trying to find it's like a million color shift. I was just trying to find the information. And it has nothing. So you got to look it up. Sorry. It's called Flora. I'm nervous. If I miss chat, I apologize. Kind of. Remember the other day when we accidentally streamed for 11 fucking hours? My dudes, I was so goddamn tired, and my desk was such a shit show. Tweeted a picture of it. It was disgusting. All right, here we go. I'm really excited. I think this color's gonna be dope. I think it's gonna be one that, like, I push on. Because it's a loose pigment. It's like a loose pop pigment like that. Here we go. Am nervous. I mean, not nervous, like excited, but also like, it just sucks if it doesn't come out like a pretty color because you live with it or you have to go wash your face again. That's pretty fucking dope. I'm into this. That's really pretty. I don't know if you can tell, it shifts like between orange and green. That's cool. Sick. Didn't end up bad. Ow. I'm fine. You're fine. I have to look at the camera to see if it's symmetrical because I'm obsessive. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I can't live with non-symmetry. That's a lie. I actually really like asymmetry if it's like on purpose. That's a pretty cool color. I'm into it. I've been neck deep in bullshit, but I'm still alive. Thank fuck. I figured I'd share something happy today. My first ever D&D group got together to commission a piece of artwork for our characters. Oh my god, is it amazing? Oh my god, did you cry? Oh my god, that's so fucking cool. Hell yes. I mean, I'm sad that there's like all the bullshit, but at least there's like one piece of glitter, you know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? That's fucking dope. I'm excited for you. Oh. Was it like me on my birthday when you guys made me a kudos board and I couldn't even read it without like snot flying out of my face? I know those feelings. They're familiar. I feel you hard. Holy farts, you scared me. I'm so glad I didn't have that on my eye at that exact moment, you cock! Just kidding. Who did that? Fussy, my love. Oh my god, give me 1 second. I can't read that yet because I gotta blend this in before this shit dries. But if you give me 1 minute. It's a fucking poem and I want to read it. Thank you for the biddies, though. I'm just time sensitive. It dries if I don't put it on right away. Give me a second. I'm sorry. But thank you for the resub. I love you. Go forth and be consensual in every fucking way. Because nothing is sexier than pure, sober, consensual everything. Okay, now I can read it. Like a beautiful star shining in the night sky, your purpose is not to compare your light or brightness to any other star. Your purpose is not to wish you were a moon or a planet or to wish you were somewhere else. Your purpose is not to change who you are or what you're made of. Your purpose is to shine your light as bright and as beautiful as only you can. Your purpose is to celebrate the light of others while celebrating your own light too. Oh, I love that. Nikki Banis. I almost read that as bananas, and that was amazing. That's beautiful. And thank you. I just choked. Aw, Squeaky. Man, I feel that hard though. Like, I wish there was something I could say to make it better, but honestly, like, you're doing it. You gotta like get through it. You're getting there. It is. Sometimes it's uh like cathartic. It's like an emotional dumping. I feel that. So I drove into the mountains the other day to save my soul and find my brain again. And the song Getting Jiggy with It came on because I was listening to like a 90s playlist. And I shit you not, with the most beautiful timing I've ever experienced, Zach goes, getting slappy with it. Na 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 na. And literally started like ad libbing the whole song with slap memes. And I just was crying. It was some funny fucking shit. That being said, I really hope Chris Rock's doing okay. I know he's had a tumultuous life, and I do feel for him. It's pretty dope color. Sick. Not what I thought it was going to be, but I like it. Dude, Robo, I'm kind of the same, man. I was telling that to Zach the other day. Like, I didn't cry at all. Like literally incapable. Like, my mom sent me to therapist when my dad died because I didn't cry. She thought I was a sociopath, kind of thing. And then when I can't remember what year it was, but it was the year my Nana died, which the anniversary of I believe is tomorrow. I might cry. We'll see. It was like the floodgates of my heart opened, and now I can't stop crying when I cry. Like it's like my body's like, we have to make up for time now, I guess. And it's the worst. I would give it back in a secundo. Simply because it's such an uncontrollable emotional state. And I'm a mild control freak. Mild. Obviously a mild one. Hold up. See Milla, motherfucker.
Hail the Dank Lord, bitch.
And thank you for subbing to the class, keeping the class alive and giving it inner swings for a really fucking long time. Oh my god, Hikaru, isn't it fucking wild? I'm growing mine out to get braided, and the top right side of my head started to look like that. My hair. Honestly, my theory is there is too much hair on my head, so it sticks straight out because there's not enough room. Like from that picture online to get to this, like kind of manageable, it took an hour. Hey, Katie, do you enjoy doing that? No. No, I do not. I would go so far as to say doing my hair is my least favorite part of the day. I just want it to not look crazy. That's all. That shit is so pretty. I dig it. I dig it. There's a lot of. I guess there's not too much fallout. I'm just trying to put makeup on so we can do other shit. I don't want to spend 11 hours doing makeup again. That was insane. Not that I didn't enjoy it, but Jesus Christ. Like, the urge to immediately wash my face was so strong, but I knew I promised to take pictures for people that couldn't stick around for 11 hours. But then I washed the living fuck out of my face. Symmetry. You know what's weird, Robo? I cry like more often than not. Like if I was to like, quantify what activates the tears more than anything, it's always happy shit. It's not sad things. It's not like, you know, puppies dying or those piss me off. I get very angry at that kind of shit. It does affect me, but it's happy stuff that just fucking destroys me. And I don't like it. I'm looking for a specific brush, sorry. You will work. Well, I figured because I'm doing that eyeshadow, like, when I'm way back here, you can't really tell what the fuck I'm doing. Angel, I always get my hair thinned. Honestly, it's just because I hate, like, I don't know. I loathe getting my hair done. There aren't words to express how strongly I would rather gargle a cocktail of bleach and glass than sit in a chair while someone touches my head for an extended period of time who I don't know personally. And I know that's psychotic. But it takes a lot to get me to go get my hair done. I just don't want to do it. I hate it. It's so miserable. It's like, it's essentially sitting into, well, there goes your freedom for however many hours you're stuck here. And I don't like it. I gotta get up. I gotta move. You guys know this, though. I'm twitchy. I'm a twitchy. I have a color I want. I don't know where it is. Fuck it. We'll make do. I'm not gonna spend all day on this. The shortest hair I've ever had? Probably the last time I got it cut, I think. The time I got a pixie cut for the RP I was in with Dan. I think that's the shortest it's ever like actually been other than when I was a child, I think. Honestly. And it was damn short. And it was fun. I just didn't like the red. I don't think I look very good with red hair. I have really cool toned skin. And when you put really like hot warm colors on cool toned skin, it makes you look like muddy. Wasn't my favorite, but it was fun. I do need to sit up straight. I have terrible posture. Oh my god, it's the worst. Yeah, I think it was too Viata, seriously. And I honestly, like, I didn't mind the short hair at all, but the red was, I think glitter got in my eyeball. Hold up. The red, it was like, I went for like an orangey red. It's the one color I'd never done. Like, I've pretty much had the rainbow, but I've kind of avoided orange red simply because I know it would not look good on my skin. Like, when I wear that color, it doesn't look very good on me. But I did it because why not? Life is short. Is the glitter gone? Yeah. And it was fun, but like, just not my favorite, you know. This is probably one of my favorite like makeup products in the whole world. It's like an eye crayon kind of. It's by Halsey's brand About Face. But it's fucking amazing and it goes like I feel like I've used it every day since I got it and it never goes away, if that makes sense. Good shit. She did a nice job. Good job, Halsey. I just want a fucking matte eyeshadow color and I don't see one near me. Come on! Where is it? It's just because I'm living in art chaos right now. It frustrates me.
Welcome to the classroom.
I'm usually kind of hyper psychotic organized and everything's set in a certain way, but because I've been doing all this arty shit lately, everything's kind of everywhere and I'm kind of a little tense about it. It's fine, I'm doing fine.
That's a lot of months. Lizzie, I love you. How are you?
Oh my god, Meldon, dude. Or like the rescue videos, like where people find like an emaciated dog under a tractor or something, and they give this dog a whole new life. Like that shit just wrecks me. Wrecked. 100% agree. I'm about to burp or yawn. I guess yawn. Sure. Probably need to smoke pot, but I want to do this first. Hold up. I can accidentally like this is my thing. I don't know if anybody else is like this. Please tell me I'm not alone. If you give me 30 minutes to get ready, I will be ready in 30 minutes. If you give me 10 hours to get ready, I will use all 10 hours to get ready. So I can accidentally do makeup for 11 hours. And I don't want to. If that makes sense. I hope it does. Whoa! We're fine. Everything's fine. Don't worry about it. I love Hades so much. Oh my god, I literally hit 100 hours in Have a Nice Death, my dudes. I started a game offline. I started like my own little game when I wasn't streaming, and I am clinically addicted. It's over 100 hours now. I just wanted everyone to know. I'm aware. I have done nothing else other than that. It's like my sit down, take a break thing. Like I just leave it on my computer, and when I get lightheaded or tired, I sit down and play a little bit and keep going on with my day. And it's psychotic. It's so good though. If you like Hades, Have a Nice Day is your new crack. Try it out. I mean, Have a Nice Death. Excuse me, not day, Catherine. I think that's good. I'm over it. I just don't want to spend all day on makeup. I know I'm going to say that a million times. I have to, because I will. It's a problem. But it's like painting. I'm sure you guys have done the same. Like you're like, I'm just gonna sit down and paint for an hour, and then it's 2 a.m. and you're like, what? I think I pissed myself. Isn't hours of makeup exhausting? I mean, hours of really anything is exhausting, right? I don't know. It's like painting to me. That's how I approach makeup. So I guess maybe if I was like aiming for like a perfect like winged eyeliner, or like I needed it to look exactly the same every day, or it was aiming for something like that, then yes, that would probably be very emotionally exhausting. But I mostly do it like for fun. Like for me, I literally have like 20 plus makeup palettes of different colors. And it's like looking at, going into Michael's and going in the paint aisle and looking at all the options and just being like, what am I going to mix today? It's kind of like relaxing, really. But that's probably also, just as a caveat, I don't feel like I need makeup, and I never feel like I have to put makeup on. If anything, like I avoid putting makeup on when I actually go out and do shit outside the house, just because I don't want to worry about shit on my face, like me wanting to like itch my eyebrow and smearing an eyebrow in half or something. Like for me, it's just for funsies, I guess. Does that make sense? Like you and yarn, yeah. It's like I don't know. I guess it could be exhausting if you didn't want to do it, but I enjoy it. Maybe that's just the end of it. Like everything's exhausting at the end of the day, but if you enjoy doing what you're doing, it ain't that bad. I was tired because I was on stream for 11 hours, but beyond that, I have fun. Oh my god, no shit. Oh my god, what to do in the. Oh man. I'm the worst idea person, but let me brainstorm on it for you. I will keep it in my mind. I am really bad at coming up with ideas, though. I'm really good on, like, working on someone else's idea, but doing my own shit, I don't know why. Not too good. Just slowly getting this shit out of my way. There's too much shit. All the shits! And they're all over my fucking desk. It's fine. Honestly, I just kind of keep my desk, like, anally kind of the same every day just because it, like, streamlines, you know, the process of streaming. That doesn't make any sense. Exactly. Yep. It's exactly like that, Rin. Exactly. It's like it's I get the same feeling like starting a new book or starting a new painting. Like it's the possibilities. You're looking at all these possibilities of what you could create. Yeah. It's the same. I totally get it. I do it with paint all the time. It's actually why I pre-mixed all the colors to paint my desk last night because I knew I would literally spend 8 hours today mixing colors because I'm a psycho. I shouldn't have planned on lipstick, but I've already gone in. Oh well. We're too deep, ladies. Cute. I'm gonna do everybody's favorite part right now. So if this cute guy makes you nervous, now's your time to look away. It only makes people nervous if you've never used one before, I swear. It's funny. If you've ever just rubbed your eye, that's what it feels like. I've never done an actual picnic in my life. However, I learned very recently via chat that picnics were like invented to watch hangings. So, like, that's a thing. I have way too long eyelashes. Seriously. Asinine. We're having a great time. Enjoy yourself. What up, Spiff? Lizzie, what my suggestion would be is find a really cool old fucking graveyard and go look around. That's one of my favorite things to do. But I'm not very good at just like sitting. Like if someone was like, "You want to do a picnic?" I'm like, "Does that mean we sit?" Because I couldn't. Like I just once I've sat, I don't know what else to do. I just go to sleep. I don't know what to do. It's like politicians with their hands in photographs. You know what I'm saying? Like I just suddenly am quite lost in the world. I'm like, you've stopped me. I don't know what to do now. Bryn, I watched There's a lot of really there's a lot actually of very cool like history channels on YouTube, and I love watching them. I put them on and just listen to them really because they're kind of like a podcast. And yeah, I learned all about how the origin of picnics was like the gatherings to watch people get hung, which was alarming. I don't know if that's all over like a general yes, but it was interesting to learn that people took picnics to watch people be hung. Like, why? You know what I'm saying? Why? I also learned that half the time people didn't die when they were hanging, so their family would like try to pull on them to kill them faster. I've watched a lot of history lately, and it's probably darkening a lot of things in my mind. I probably need to slow down. But like I've run out of modern serial killer shit to consume, so I've just moved on to ancient murder. Because no Marvel movies. Which one? Marvel's like Avengers, right? I'm not really a huge Marvel fan. Simply because they just do too much. It's like an overload. Like I really really like the movies that are like just one character. Like I love Iron Man 1. I love Captain America 1. But also like Black Widow. I have a huge hang up over the fact that this like secret organization of lady spies is like, you know how the one way to control women and get them to murder for you is to tie their tubes. Still can't wrap my head around that one. Maybe that's just me. I've been killing people for years and I still got my tubes. And by killing, I mean gracefully taking off of life support, but still have my tubes. I don't know. It seems very man written. It's like if I wrote a book and I was like, how do I make it so these guys have to do it's worm. Game of Thrones. I just take their dicks off. They'll have no other purpose in life because that's how the world works. Dude, I mean, if that was the trade off, 100%. And Rin, if you ever get word, like, hit a girl up, if that's all I gotta do, like, right now the stipulation is a husband and a child. I'd much rather be an assassin. Much more. How are you, Spiffy? I'm trying desperately not to spend all day on makeup and just get it done. So I'm sorry if I miss someone or something. But 11 hours is a little much. That was crazy. But it was good. I mean, honestly, we talked a lot. We had good conversation. We always have good conversation. Ooh, nice. What are you gonna do? Just relax? Dude, Ren, I think about it all the time. Like I remember when I was in high school, my mom was going through menopause, and she would quite literally we would be in the car like driving to Spokane or something, which is a 2-hour drive for those of you who didn't know. I lived in the middle of nowhere, and she would get a hot flash so bad she'd just start getting naked while driving the car. I I have such vivid memories of my mom's tits in the wind just because she was like, she felt like she was actually on fire, but we were, in traffic. That being said, I've always wondered if maybe menopause would just put me up with normal people because I'm always cold. I don't know. Maybe. You off, Lizzie? I love you. Have a good day. Be safe, please. And know that I think about you probably more than is healthy. Well, HRT, how will that make like, what do you mean you'll be thankful for it? How will that make a difference? Wouldn't that make you hotter? I don't know. I'm seriously asking. I'm very ignorant. Too many eyelashes. It's overwhelming. What are eyelashes if not the fucking carnivorous flower of the eye? Ugh, there's a fucking fruit fly. Ugh, I hate warm weather. I hate weather. Life sucks. In a nutshell. Oh, it does. Oh, that's dope. See, my mom, because she had breast cancer, she couldn't take literally anything. Uh, I guess so. I'm not a cancer specialist by any means, but I went to all of her appointments with her. And what they told her was even like when you get breast cancer, they do all these tests and shit to figure out what's the source because there can be many. And one of the sources is your lymph nodes. So they'll usually take lymph nodes out of your armpit and test them. One of the sources is the duct of your nip nops. I mean, like your milk ducts, which everyone has. And then the other one is estrogen. I guess there's like a huge percentage of people that get breast cancer, and the cancer cells themselves feed on estrogen. And so, like I guess this is what my mom and her doc taught me or told me is that even though her breast cancer wasn't estrogen feeding type, she couldn't take anything at all for menopause, like nothing. I think they gave her some like low dose birth control or some shit, but hers was pretty miserable. I felt very bad for her, but at least she's alive and doesn't have breast cancer. I guess I'd rather that, right? Probably, dude. For real, Adam. Like she would like ask us to help her. She'd be like, get my shirt off me now. And my little sister would be in the back seat, like taking my mom's shirt off. I'd be in the passenger seat holding the steering wheel, like, we're gonna fucking die. But I get it. Like, have you ever been that hot? I get it. Like I don't have it. I don't have menopause by any means, but I have been desperately warm. Cancer can suck a dick. Dry. Lots of teeth. Yeah, not the good kind of fuck. Mm-mm. Estrogen dominance has been exacerbating my Hashimoto's. Progesterone has been helping, but my body has been confused about the first. Oh, really? Do they interact with each other? Yep. Razor sharp teeth, sandy mouth, maybe a little vomit, some of that sour acid, stomach acid up your pee hole, that kind of fuck. I'm almost done, I promise. Everyone having a great time. I'm just really tired because I had to do my hair this morning. I don't wash my hair every day. Big shocker. I don't think most people do. Unless you have really like fine hair that gets greasy fast. Totally get it. I do not wash my hair every day for obvious reasons. And the day I have to do my hair, I'm just like, I'm tired now. It's so much work. Fuck a dick. Almost had it. Dude. And the adrenaline dump makes me sweat like a hairy pig in a dryer. Fuck yourself. What is that stupid video? Oh my god. Fuck with the pig when he rolls down the hill. He's like, oh fuck, shit, the damn it, or god damn it, I always forget it. That pig video is incredible though. That's what that reminded me of. The drunk pig that gets like pushed down a hill. On accident, mind you. Oh shit, the bed almighty. That's what he says. Oh shit, the bed almighty. Oh, it's one of my favorites. I gotta pay attention because I have a really sharp, stupid Cupid's bow. Give me a second. I swear I just saw Fuzzy on there. Sick. Oh my god, is she gothic though? It'll happen today. Wait for it. When I was in 7th grade, a year before we moved to Eastern Washington to the middle of fuck nowhere.
Welcome to the class hall.
First off, Banana, I love you. Thank you so fucking much for resetting the class, keeping the class alive, and giving it swings. You're very pretty. Shut up. That meeting spent 45 minutes on one topic and stretched to an hour and a half? Oh my god, no. Literally, today must be what is today? It's Tuesday? It's Tuesday, isn't it? Why isn't meetings day for everybody? Everybody's in miserable meetings today, Banana. It's like the theme of the day is everybody wants to not be listening to the narcissist bosses anymore. No offense if you're a narcissist boss, but like you probably already know everyone hates you, right? I'm not the news bringer. Let's be real. One more thing and I'm fucking done. I'm just putting eyebrows on because as you can tell, I grew up in the 90s. The 90s were a hard time for eyebrow hair. I've noticed skinny eyebrows are kind of coming back into fashion. Do not pluck your fucking eyebrows. If I catch any of you with tweezers near your eyebrows, I will hunt you down and hurt and bleed out everything you love. Sorry. I don't know if you could tell, they don't grow back. I'm 34, and it's not the 90s anymore. Boom. Why not pluck? They don't grow back. Look at my eyebrows. I have not plucked my eyebrows since I was 16. I'm just getting up in there so you can really see. I was 16 the last time tweezers touched this. That's why. And I'm afraid a lot of little girls will be just like the rest of us in the 90s and be like, oh my god, to follow the trend, I gotta pluck my eyebrows and make them really thin. You can use makeup to like make your eyebrows look thinner. You don't have to destroy your face. Ugh. So many regrets. I don't know why eyebrow hair doesn't grow back, but it doesn't. There's something about it. It's a unique hair follicle, and they really don't grow back. Like if you actually like, I think because when you pluck one, you really get the root out or something. Yeah, makeup, dude. Drag. I mean, literally, drag is where it all started, and drag is where it will end. Drag is like, I feel like drag is the like testing grounds because them bitches got the balls, metaphorically speaking. You know what I mean? They have the big pussies meant for pounding. And when they find some like amazing makeup secret, then the rest of us take it and use it forever. And one of them is fucking using makeup to make your eyebrows look thinner. Drag queens ain't plucking their eyebrows. Fuck that shit. Why? Stop. Don't do it. Don't be me. I actually went through a very, very weird part of my life where I couldn't leave the house unless I filled in my eyebrows because I felt like such a freak that I didn't have eyebrows because I destroyed them. I don't care anymore. But when you put on a bunch of makeup and then don't fill in your eyebrows, it just looks unfinished. That's it. For me personally, that's the only reason I do it. I love doing eyeshadow and all that shit, but then I look at it and I'm like, I gotta put some. It just doesn't. It's like I don't know. I don't know another word for it. Unpolished. It just doesn't look done. It don't look done. Oh, Rin says it's because it's so easy to damage the follicle structure. It's because the hair is thicker than almost any other hair on your body. Really? Eyebrow hairs? I mean, that totally makes sense. It's just like, why? I wonder. Go the Elizabeth sound. Well, I already have a bald spot. I mean, I could. I could pull off. I don't have to. I don't have much to shave off my eyebrows, to be honest. Just wow on that one. I gotta get this shit off my desk. There's so much clutter. Are any of you like that? Like me? Like clutter, man. I just can't. I need to be able to just swing my arms around and like function like a human. I cannot stand when there's clutter on my desk, and right now there is so much shit on my desk. Too many projects at once. I'm telling you. Oh, that makes sense. Honestly, the biggest reason I wish I hadn't have destroyed my eyebrows is I feel like eyebrows add a lot to facial expression. Like your eyebrows tell a lot when you're talking to somebody, and the less eyebrow I have, it just looks like I don't have it. Makes me sad. I wish I wouldn't have ruined my eyebrows, but I didn't have anyone there to tell me not to. Hide the tweezers. Hide your wife. They're everybody's coming for your eyebrows. I'm the exact same. Like if I knock something, it's gonna go flying because I'm 6 feet tall. And fun fact, if you didn't know this, usually this is like the normal quote unquote human anatomy. Your arm span is your height. So I have the swing and power of a 6 foot monster. It's the worst. I feel it spiritually, dude. Like when I knock something over, it doesn't just knock over, it flies to the other side of the room and shatters. Just moving shit. We're organizing. It's fine. I also have to pee. There's a lot going on right now. How is he screaming so loud already today? It's so early. Man, my best friend in high school was 5 foot nuttin', and I was always so like dumb jealous of her because being fun size, like everyone's clothes fit you. So you spend the night at a friend's house, you can find something of theirs to wear. You fuck your clothes up in a mud pit, you can find clothes to wear. You fit everywhere. So like if we had to hide because we did many horrible children illegal things I won't tell you about ever, she was the fucking master of getting into some tiny ass little crevice somewhere, and my 6 foot ass would be like suspended on the ceiling, like this is the worst. Yeah, I was, still am jealous of y'all fun sized motherfuckers. But you know what? Gotta make do, right? I can't exactly chop my legs. Well, I could. I'm gonna go with I don't want to chop my legs off. There's crap everywhere. I gotta get rid of it. I'm sorry. Dude, oh my god, I'm not even kidding you, Spiff. I have socked Zach a few times, accidentally, pretty fucking hard, because he'll scare the shit out of me. Like, I'll be in the bathroom with the door, like, mostly closed, doing my hair, blow drying my hair or something, and he'll just come swinging the door in. Like, I won't hear him coming, he won't say anything, and my instinct is, whack, with my fist or hand. I've whacked him a few times on it. I mean, he laughs hysterically. He knows it's not, I'm not, like, beating him. But I don't work out my arms. I have bird strength. I just have the width, the span. It's like a fulcrum. Or the science of a fulcrum, I guess. So much crap. I'll zoom us back out. Sorry. What up? Welcome to Katie Cleans Up Her Crap Mess! Are we better now? Better? Dude, the black lipstick and everything made me look even more pale. I'm gonna take that down a little bit. Does the lighting look better? My hair shadows my face, that's why I'm holding it back. Does it look less stark? I think so. I hope so. I'm gonna assume y'all are like, yep. A lot of mass and thus a lot of momentum. I've accidentally hip checked people while walking and knocked them over. So have I, though. I have straight up, like, hip checked, i.e. body checked someone, and, like, I stood completely still and they just went dunk, and I felt terrible. It's crazy. You don't really realize it until a tiny person, fucking goes straight into you, and then you're like, oh. No, that tickled. Oh my god, it kind of does look like kiss make. I like that. I should do kiss makeup one day. Or like, something like it, like a star on my eye or something. That'd be fun. I'm still just getting shit away from me so I don't knock it over. It's fine. I know, that's the thing. Like, I don't know. See how it changes just with my arm? Ugh. It's bizarre. The lighting, man. Getting lighting right. I don't know how people... Honestly, I think some people just don't care. And they just leave their lighting looking really shitty. Maybe I care too much. I'm a little too anal about it, probably. Actually, I was talking about that the other day, Pyro. Like, one of the things I miss the most about playing soccer was it's like not only like acceptable but encouraged and expected to run as fast as you fucking can straight at another person. And granted, I've been 6 foot for many, many years. I grew really fast when I was a kid. So it's not like I had a period of time where that wasn't my life. Like, I've always had people kind of just get the fuck out of my way because I'm big. But man, when they didn't get out of the way or didn't see it coming, there's something I truly, and I know it sounds psychotic, but there's something like visceral I miss about just slamming full force into another human being. I don't know what it is though in me. Like it hurts. I'm not saying I'm like getting off on it or anything. It hurts. Everybody's hurt. Like everybody involved. It sucks. But there's like I don't know, I miss that. I miss that contact sport aspect of it, I guess. I'm probably a psycho. You like my eye mask? Cute. All right, I think I've moved enough out of my way where I'm not gonna fucking whoop-ah shit off my desk. I am the juggernaut. It feels good. If you've ever been in a physical sport, you know what I'm talking about. It feels horrible, but there's something good about it that you're just like, fuck. And the other person is in it, like they're in it for it too. So it's not like you're attacking someone. I mean, you can. I'm sure there's assholes out there that fucking actually attack people, but it's kind of like At least my experience in soccer. It was like an unwritten agreement. Like, if you don't look up and you have the ball, there's a high chance the left forward is going to slam into you, and she's 6 foot tall, 175, and doesn't give a fuck. So, I didn't hold back. Fuck that. Know what I'm saying? Felt good. I miss those a little bit. But I don't miss sports people. No offense to sports people in chat, but you suck. Sounds really bad. People who play sports are so fucking neurotic, though. I never had any friends on any of my teams I was on or anything because I just was like, "You're crazy." You know that, right? You're like, I'm weird, but like, whoa. There's a whole story going on in that I don't want anything to do with. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? You ever been in that situation? That's a lot of sports girls, and I don't know why. I don't know if it's like the way that I have to say we. I was definitely raised as a sports girl. My dad was my coach. It's like you're raised with a really psychotic mentality. I don't know. I shook it. I think I shook it. I don't feel it. Is it in me? Maybe. Three fucking years. Jesus. Fuck. Everything is good? Oh, God. Thank fuck. Okay. Thank you. Goddamn Hex. I saw your message this morning, and I don't think I've ever responded faster and then realized how fucking insensitive and rude my response was. It was great. I had a good time. Frost from the CW Flash show? I've never seen the show. Do I look like Frost? I have no idea. I don't know. I've never seen it. I don't have TV. Cable, whatever. I have like Netflix and HBO, and that's it. See, Rin, and that was my thing. Like, I played every sport ever because if you're 6 feet tall and a girl assigned female at birth in high school or middle school, you don't really get a choice. Like, I moved a lot, so I was always going to different schools, but every time I went to a new school, like, all of a sudden, a jersey for every sport they had would just be in my locker. Like, you don't get a choice. They're like, oh, look, big girl. And they just keep you. But same, like, I was a catcher in softball because in any other position, gunk, ball to the head. Like, I'd be catching butterflies. I was such a my mom has videos of me literally like in outfields when I was little like in t-ball. But I pushed like to try to be at least I played first base and catcher because it's where the action is because I need something to be happening, otherwise I would literally go to sleep. Like, I feel that. My little brother used to play rugby, and he was like the little fucker on the team, always getting sin bin for overly aggressive. That was my brother, Corey. Oh my God. My brother I've talked to you guys about that's like, anger problems and a lot of kids. That was him hard. Hard. But his biggest problem is he's short. He's just, for some reason, has developed his own short man syndrome because I never bullied him about being short. It was just like one day he would realize I was taller than him and decide to like throw me out a window. And I was like, oh, okay, my bad. He's a dick. I mean, I hope he's better now, but he was a dick. The largest commercial coffee retail chain in Germany is now selling. Wait, I have to reread this. The largest commercial coffee retail chain in Germany is selling an electric motorboat. Why? Chibo is like Target. Oh, okay. So it's like you can adopt a child, buy a speedboat, and get life insurance in the same place, kind of thing. My brother's like average height, but naturally a bit of a tank. Hit puberty and started putting on muscle every time he walked past a gym. I don't think any of my siblings are super muscly. I mean, my brother Corey. If you like, what kills me is he's easily like the prettiest of all of us, of all the kids. He's gorgeous. Like he has these ice sky blue eyes that are just big, and he has dark, big eyelashes and blonde hair. He's beautiful and ripped because he's psychotic about his body. So he's fucking like six pack all the time, like, ugh! And he's just so full of anger because of his height. I feel bad, honestly, because it's put him in jail a couple times. A motorboat. I mean, I get it's like a Walmart. I'm a motorboat motherfucker. I mean, oh, did you? Hold up, let me click the link. Oh no, I see it. I think it's the thin ass eyebrows and the black lipstick. You know, that actress I've been compared to many times in my life, though. Maybe there's something with her face and mine that are similar. I don't see it, but I see my face every day, so I have no idea. But that actress, I've had multiple people in many shows she's been in be like, you kind of look like this girl, but I don't know who she is. Only. This is my poodle, and apparently it's time to take a break. Yeah. Oh, get a good spot. Yeah. That's her soul spot. Right the fuck there. Such a sweet girl. All right. Makeup fucking done. Thanks for hanging out with me while I did that. I like putting makeup on. I did not want it to be an entire stream's worth of me putting powder on my face again, because that is just, that's excessive, my dudes. That's excessive. So let's fucking take a break. I'm gonna. Don't lick my lipstick off. I'm gonna get mauled by a poodle. I swear to God, she knows where you are. Because I'm trying to locate you and she blocks me. Break time, I guess? I want to sit up. Bill, you're so. Okay. Break time. I don't. Break time. I'll be. Does anybody want a poodle? Pee after sex. I'll be right back. Oh my. Fuck! What up? It's windy out. Holy muffins. I got wind blown. Dude, Lil would literally die to be cuddled 24/7 if I let her. She would lay on top of me and just be fine for eternity. She's crazy. Crazy like in a loving way, I guess. I don't know how to say that. She's crazy. Oh, they get all the cuddles, trust me. They get a lot of cuddles. They're so goddamn soft. I cuddle them all the time, seriously, just because they're so soft. It's very selfish. I just want to touch them. They're very, very soft. I love amusing. What is it? Study finds flying on an airplane far safer than flying in a car. Is that real? Oh my god, it's the onion thing. Fuck. That's fucking great. Jesus Christ. I swear there's a hair. Oh well. It's fine. That's fucking adorable. Dude, for real, especially they just got groomed like a week ago, and right after they get groomed, their faces, because they shave their faces so close to the skin, they're so soft. They're like silky. And so I constantly am grabbing their heads and just like rubbing my face on their cheeks and just like petting. I pet my dogs literally nonstop, I promise. I try to have like boundaries with my desk simply because they tear the cords out. Like she tore my cords out the second she jumped on my desk. I love my dogs beyond reason. Beyond reason. But I get frustrated a little bit sometimes. Aren't they wonderful? Dude, Rod, they were so good with the electrician yesterday. I was going to tell you that the guy came to like do our fuse box yesterday and he was here for like 7 hours, so we didn't have power or anything, which was fine. I just did yard work and stuff, but we knew he was going to be here for a long time, and we had to have the doors open, and he was going to be in and out of the house. And I was like, dude, are you cool with dogs? And he was like, yeah. I'm like, are you cool with my dogs like just meeting you for a minute so they don't freak out all day? He was so chill. They were just like, oh, sick, another person. And that's how it was. It's so fascinating watching dogs, how they respond to human energy. It's so real because I've seen my dogs like around people who are nervous. And my dogs don't get aggressive, but they're nervous. Like they don't go near that person and they're like cautious and weird about them. And they're like, oh, I'm going to stand behind mom. But when you're chill, like when Rod came over or when this electrician, they're just like, oh, sick. It's like mom and dad. I get this. I'm cool with it. And it's just so nice. It's very comforting. You know, my dogs aren't mean or scared of people. I mean, they love Scott. Scott just hates them. I don't know why. I don't know what happened to him. He has dogs. Well, he has a dog. Poop deck. Oh, you know what? Everyone needs a break every once in a while, and I never take it personally. When people need a like, people come and apologize a lot and be like, I had to take a break from Twitch. I don't ever take it personally like people needed a break from me. Even if that's the way it is. Like I never take it that way. Everybody needs a break. This shit, I mean, at the end of the day, Twitch is another form of social media, and social media is poison. I get it, man. I am a part of the cog. I am a cog in the poison wheel. I try to be one of the not so shitty cogs, you know what I'm saying? I try. Easy, Jen.
Motherfucker. Thank you for being an amazing human being, but also stepping into the class, giving the classy life, and giving a fucking anus its wings. Go forth and be a consensual slut. Thank you.
I keep thinking I missed a spot. That's my scar. That's the only evidence of a horse stepping on my face, is that bump on my lip right there. Motherfucker! Nope.
Hi, gay.
What? Oh.
If you guys could maybe give me a minute, I'm gonna beat off now.
That makes sense.
Hi, gay.
How are you, love? Oh, God. If you don't want a shitty cock, clean up before. Word. I mean, does anybody just do willy-nilly anal? Is that a thing? I mean, no judgment. The back popped. Fuck, I stretch so much, my dudes. But it feels so fucking good. I do my best to never think too hard about an anus gaining wings because I'll be afraid of my butt flying away. You'd be attached. Honestly, wings on your ass is the best case scenario because you'll get the best view. Like, you'll just be, like, hanging, looking straight down at the earth. Like, you get the best fucking view, honestly. Stretch with me. Mel requires. Shall we cheers? I've only taken one hit because I rushed my makeup because I didn't want to spend 11 hours on it again. I still can't believe I did that. Jesus Christ. You're too enjoyable. Cheers, everyone. I wonder. I mean, honestly, if we had wings, probably not, because I don't think birds like have center gravity because they're birds. They don't have hollow bones, which is kind of like a misnomer for birds, why they're light and whatever. However, birds do have a very unique trait. It's crazy. I learned about this way back in the day in biology, like literally over 10 years ago. So my info isn't going to be exact. However, I do know that they have what is it? A two-way respiratory system. So like you and I, and pretty much everything else on the earth, breathes in, and then we have to breathe out before we can breathe in again, right? Birds can constantly inhale and exhale at the same time. Wow. Birds, crazy shit, my dudes. I can't it's been so long I can't remember like the specifics of the anatomy, but it's like a two-way respiratory system. It's kind of crazy. David, good morning. Well, time zone. How are you, love? Fish breathe passively, like gills and shit. I know sharks have that thing called rite mirabile, where like their circulation depends on them like undulating, right? What up, David? So, I stayed up really late reading a really good book. So, stream, I started late, of course, and I did makeup, but I rushed the fuck out of it because was it Saturday? I swear to fuck, I didn't do it on purpose. I accidentally streamed for 11 hours just like doing makeup. That was not the plan, but I did it on accident. So today I flew. I did it in under 2 hours while talking to chat, which is pretty fucking good for me, to be fair. Porous bones. I mean, technically everybody has porous bones, though, right? I don't know. I'm not a bird specialist by any means. Because bones are porous. That's where marrow is. Marrow creates blood cells. That's how we get our blood cells and shit. I don't know. Honestly, I'm kind of interested. I'm gonna write that down. Research because I remember it's so vaguely like that breathing pattern. I know that starfish have an exoskeleton, and I'll know that for the rest of my life. Because I got that wrong on a test, and now it's an obsession. It'll be on my fucking gravestone, I swear to fuck. Hyper focus at its best, man. Well, that was the thing. I mean, it was that on top of I got some new makeup from like a cool. It's a brand that's actually been around for a bit. But they're like I forgot the term already. Animal friend. They don't test on animals. Why is my brain like this? The term where they don't test on animals. They're vegan. All this stuff. And so I was like, I had all the new makeup out, and I was basically just playing. And I'm sure you've done the same with paint. Like when you get some new like paintbrushes or a new something, like you just sit and play for cruelty free. Why can't I know that word? It's just escaping my brain today. Yes, they are cruelty free, which is honestly my biggest hang up. Vegan is there's not very many animal products in makeup to begin with. It's usually like honey. But cruelty free is big to me because I don't really think that I should be wearing perfume that had to be sprayed into the eyeballs of a beagle for 7 years before I could put it on my neck. You know what I'm saying? Note made. Got it. So they do have a center of gravity, but it can change depending on how they shape their body. Oh, sometimes when they're standing, it's mid body. However, in flight, sometimes it's right under the beak. I mean, it would make sense. It's just so weird. I know, like, so center of gravity is like, you probably know this. Please just tell me to shut up if I'm acting pretentious. We have cells in our inner ears, and what are they? Is it called chemoreceptors? That sounds wrong, but they have basically like beads that help us know what is upright and not upright. And so, like, when you get vertigo, that shit's fucked up. I can't remember the terms. I'm not a specialist in this area at all. This is like so old memories from like Bio 101. But we have these cells with these like little beads basically that tell us what's upright. And I wonder if birds, like something to do with flying, they can change that. You know what I mean? Because it's like being in a jet, like you're flying. There is no up or down if you can be in the air, I guess. I'm just speculating. I really have no idea. It's kind of interesting. Why does your skeleton make blood that just seems like a random? Isn't that weird? I know. Your skeleton is what makes your blood cells. So like that's how where do birds get blood cells if their bones are hollow? Like where's the marrow? You know what I'm saying? Unless it's like just hella porous marrow, I don't know. We're working this out together. I really don't know a lot about birds. Hi Bulby, how are you, love? Frosties are delicious. Did you just hate on a Frosty? Autoconia, is that what it is? I really don't remember. Oh, yes, as the ear rocks. Then yes. That's what they are, and it's these specialized cells that tell us what's up and down and sideways and shit like that. Yeah. Not all of them are hollow. Okay, that would make sense. Probably like the wings and shit, I would assume, would be the look at that bingo wing. Bird arms, I'm telling you. Skeletons take reduced damage from piercing, and in most video games, take no bleeding damage. Word! Well, I guess the vast majority of the fluid part of blood isn't blood cells. It's like hemoglobin and shit, right? And is that made in marrow? We're really digging in the depths. I could grab an anatomy book off my shelf. I'd have to dig for it. I have all my books from school because they were too expensive to ever get rid of. Ooh. Oh. Oh, so it is. It's just like insanely porous. This is a really good picture, guys. That's pretty cool. So that shows like a human bone. This is the marrow where our blood is created. Well, the blood cells. And then this is the bird bone with the look at those air pockets in the bones. Is it still marrow? I mean, I'm guessing not since they're not pointing marrow out. It's got to be somewhere else. And man, I love learning with you guys. Learning is fun. I did not know. Like that's pretty cool. Birds are like it's shocking how heavy they are. Oh, easy, dude. I love learning with chat. It's fun. It's one of my. I do it all the time on my own. Really, it's just doing it with friends now. Bodies are weird. Each otolithic organ has hair cells embedded in a gelatinous material with calcium carbonate crystals, autoconia, attached to the surface. So they're like cilia then. Similar, I'm assuming. Oh, I'm hazy on this, but I believe birds' bone marrow is mostly in the ends of their long bones, which are denser. Interesting. God, birds are weird. I mean, they're dinosaurs. Literally, like chickens are dinosaurs. Isn't that crazy? I wonder if reptiles are similar. Like if my snakes have, porous bones. I don't think so. If we're gonna ask the undead to make blood, we should ask the vampires to do it, but we might have to watch them so they don't dip into the supply. If you like cut a vampire, would they bleed forever? Or do vampires take poops? Where does all the blood go? Do they pee? Because technically, I mean, you could like bleed one vampire eternally, depending on how old they are and how much they drank, but like, where is it going? Do they clot? I have questions now, David. You've rocked my brain. Oh my god, what? Okay, so if you get vertigo, so if you guys don't know what vertigo is, it's kind of where you like feel like you're on a boat, but you're not. You're like, you feel like you're tilting, but you're walking straight. So if you get vertigo out of nowhere, it's because one of the ear rocks fell off its perch. What the fuck? Human bodies are amazing. That's incredible. What? We have ear rocks who have perches. What even is that? I love it. I mean, obviously, but where does the dark magic go? It turns into jello, but where does it go? I'm just thinking in terms of like anatomically speaking. I'm not going by like any mythos. Like vampirism doesn't like make you change your organs. Like you still have a set of human organs, but you're a vampire now. And I mean, I think every mythos is they have to drink blood, but I don't think I've ever seen a vampire piss, except in What We Do in the Shadows. I think maybe. But I'm seriously curious now. Like, where does it go? Vampires take shits. I'm sure of it. I mean, seriously, like David, they drink all. You'd have to. They have to get rid of it somehow. My ADHD's taken in full effect, and now my big commercial mind has led me to ask a question. Have you played Tiny Tina's Wonderlands? No. Simply because I'm kind of like trying not to purchase any video games because I own like over 1,000, and most of them I've never even installed. I'm going to play it. I want to so bad. It's like obviously right up my alley. I fucking loved all of the Borderlands games, but I can't consciously do it. I have so many games. Like first world problems, man. I have a lot of video games that I just would really like to play. I can very clearly remember seeing Spike take a pee. So boom, there's another one. So now we've got Buffy and we've got What We Do in the Shadows. There's 2 peeing vampires. You can also get vertigo from the fluid in the inner ear reversing direction or from the fluid building up too much. I wonder if that causes the rocks off their to fall off their perch. It sounds so weird to say, but you know what I mean? Oh my god, maybe we shed blood cells. Maybe that's where all this like shedding shit came from the anti-vaxxing people. If a vampire needs to take a piss, would it be considered a wicked pissa? Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. It's beautiful. I'm pretty sure my search engine terms from a Katie stream is going to get me on a private chat with some people special. I was literally just saying yesterday, who would I think it was Zach. But like, you guys know, I took Russian when I was in college, a lot of Russian, or I took a shit ton of Eastern European history classes. I took a ton of classes on Islam because I was part of that little generation that grew up in the, like, 9/11 happened when I was in middle school. So like anything foreign was just, Mama Jihad, they're the devil. And I swear to fuck, I'm on a list. I have to be. They're watching me. I hope so. I hope they watch me pick things out of the things no one wants to know about. Oh, Zelda. I actually have my water today. Let's make sure there's not a spider in it. We're good. How are you, love? Mayo, dude, I've been obsessed with the game Zoe got me. Oh my fuck. It is so much fun. It's similar to Hades, like a roguelite, but you play as like a little cute Grim Reaper. I already have over 100 hours in it. I've been playing it off. I started a different game offline just to fuck around in it. It is so much fun. Seriously. If you like games, like if you enjoyed Hades in any way, shape, or form, you will love it. And if it's just cute, it's like a little Reaper, you know, you're the ruler of hell and you're basically beating up all your employees for being lazy. It's hilarious and super cute. I've seen vampires that feed on emotions and psychic energies. They do that in What We Do in the Shadows too. Yeah. What's his is it Colin? Is his name? Colin's the energy vampire. It evaporates through reverse osmosis. I mean, maybe they sweat it out. Colin Robinson. Oh my god. I can't remember what's the scene. Is he in court? He's in court, like, you know, public court or something. And he's just sitting there and his eyes are glowing and he's like, because he's feeding on the misery of like public court. I cry when I've watched that show probably way too many times, over and over and over. It's so funny, but he's just. If you haven't seen it, please watch it. David just gifted a sub to Homeland Security. Homeland Security. Spasiba? I'm on a list. I definitely am. Simply just because of my college education, I have to be. We all have a personal FBI agent. I mean, that's mine. I'm kind of okay with it because I get some great ads on Instagram sometimes. I got sushi for days. Fuck yes. Dude, everybody always orders too much sushi. That's the way we do it. Nobody, I mean, has anyone ordered the perfect amount of sushi? Does that exist? Because when one wants sushi, one fucking wants sushi. I get it. I 100%. Yeah, but please don't eat leftover sushi. Ew. Don't do that. Throw it away. Gross. Recycle. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't say that. Or add that. I mean, I assume. Let me rephrase that. I don't assume you're stupid. I'm just going to say it just in case. It is raw fish. If they're watching, they may as well watch ads free. David, you're so thoughtful, though. My heart. That was very thoughtful of you. Bless. The episode where he convinces Nadia and Laszlo to perform musically, but just because he knows how awkward it'll be. Who else is there? I can't see like where he is when he's doing the face. Is he in their living room? Is it like when all the vampires are there, like the council or whatever? Fuck, Nadia's also one of my favorites. God damn it. One day you will shit on their graves. Fuck, she's my hero. I've probably watched that show 10 times. I'm not exaggerating. It's easy to watch really quick. The episodes aren't long, and it's just so good. Waikiki, the guy I have a big crush on but can never remember or say his name correctly, is a master. I love everything he's ever done. Rod, 100%. Colin is a piece of art. Like, that is, and have you seen the whole show? I'm not going to ruin it for anybody that hasn't seen it, but it's just, I can't wait for the next scene, or the next season. Like, I cannot wait. The perfect amount of sushi is the amount that makes my insulin pump go, please stop, no more, we can't. Yep. Yes. Agreed. The correct amount of sushi is when I actually feel like I'm physically ripping on the inside, but I don't care. Because there's another piece of salmon nigiri, and it's wasteful. They invite a bunch of strangers. I think the performance just happens. Oh, wait, is it for the virgins? I'm gonna have to rewatch it, man. It's such a good scene. I think I just fucking. I feel really bad. You are describing it perfectly well. Just to get that across, it's my brain. You know, veggie sushi is some of my favorite in the world, actually. Like a veggie roll, or I can't remember what it's called. It's like oichiko roll, something roll, and it's like the pickled radish and cucumber and stuff like that. Those are some of my favorite rolls ever, just simply because they've got crunch. I love the crunch of veggies in them. I'm all about it. I'm actually not a fan of sushi that's just like overtly soft. If it's like mushy in my mouth, I'm like, how old is the fish and how many times was it frozen? Kills. I hope everyone other than Rod Johnson's having a lovely day. Don't worry, we've made him quite miserable. It's cool. Right, Rod? Been crying? Sales just gifted a sub to Zelda Quinn.
Shall we cheers to that? Sales, you kind whore. Thank you for gifting a sub to Zelda.
Zelda, thank you for being a wonderful human being. Hydrate in honor, and then I'm gonna cheers. I'm here to bust Rod's balls no matter what channel we're in. Right, though? I mean, every friend group has a target, has a Chad, if you will. And, you know, I feel like Rod applied for it. I don't know what happened. I think it started with the fake wife. Cheers. Where's my... Oh, there we go. Cheers, bitches. Well, yeah. I'm going to repack just a little bit. This weed's really dense, so I can't tell if it's like... If I've got a whore hole or... Oh my god, I'm going to write that down. Is it really Season 2, Episode 8? Because I seriously want to go... I kind of want to make it into an alert for the channel. I've been working on just some... I'm not taking away any alerts because I never will do that. The alerts Mickey made me are the best alerts in existence. But not really alerts. I don't know. I don't want to spoil it. I've been working on some stream stuff to add in, and I kind of want to go clip his face when he does that because it's so good. Season 2, Episode 8. Thank you for looking for that. I really appreciate you because I would have just gone and watched the entire show and then forgotten to look for it. You know what I'm saying? Do it. Easy. I'm on it. Honestly, I just love seeing your face. Thank you for coming by and saying hi. Hello, you. Take a good shower. Mayo, it's been pretty good. Today I feel very I feel like I'm resting, even though technically this is quote unquote work. Because I was furiously working on this table yesterday. This table kind of got fucked up just because I do my nails like a lot. You know that. Yeah, everybody knows this. I'm kind of obsessed with doing my nails. And so acetone had just like taken all the varnish off, and unsealed it. So I've been working on this table and I want to seal this. And I really wanted to finish it yesterday and I didn't. I just didn't have enough time because I have to wait between like layers of paint drying, blah, 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 bullshit nobody cares about. Because I have a cool, I don't know if you can see it. That dresser thing right there, the little white drawers thing. I built it and I sanded the whole fucking thing by hand. No, I don't have a sander. By hand! And I want to put it up here and paint it with you guys. I want to do a custom painted furniture. I've been looking at so many cool examples of custom paint. Oh my god, wait. Oh my god, Mel, stop it. I just saw this. Rod, I'm so sorry that you're just the target of everyone's malice, but also who else could take it? See you later, bud. I'm glad I almost missed it. I love you, Rod, but have fun in the shit box. Clean up while you're in there, please. It smells like piss and shit. Oh, easy. I will. I mean, I will be announcing it to the world when I play it. Don't worry. I'm just, Dude, I'm so excited, Blurry. I've literally, Pinterest, I've been looking at, kind of, I have one on my phone. I'll show you. It's going to show up shitty on stream. Just to give you an example of kind of what I want to do to that. But it's just a cheap, I bought that thing on sale. It's just particle board. But in order to get paint or gesso to stick or anything to it, you got to sand the fuck out of it. So I spent almost 4 hours yesterday just hand sanding that fucking thing over there. And trying to finish this. I was going between the two. So it feels good to sit with you guys today. Normally I fucking hate sitting down, but I didn't do any of it yesterday. I'm tired. But it's going to be really cool. All I have left to do on this stupid thing is seal it, which I'm doing after stream today. And it should be done by morning so that we can start working on that cool thing because I'm really excited. I've got some really cool ideas for it. Where is stuff like this? What the fuck? Oh my god. Adam and Crispy are on the same fucking wavelength. Let us get cheers. I was just going to show you guys this example. This is what it looks. This is kind of what, I don't know if that comes up on stream very well, but it's purples and green. It's purples, greens, and golds kind of sponged together into a molted kind of pattern. Does that even come up on stream? Probably not. But that's what I wanted to do with that. But I thought that'd be really fun to do with you guys because it's really boring doing shit like that by yourself. I'd much rather hang out with friends. Right? And I've got a shit ton of paint. I have buckets of just craft paint, not canvas paint. And so once I seal this dumb bitch, we're gonna start that, and I'm super, super excited. So I owe 2 cheerses. I never encourage you guys to cheers more than your personal comfort level. I don't have one. So cheers, 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 cheers. Literally, it's like oil slick, and that's what I really liked about it. 100%. Oh my god, I did. Man, dude, hold up. Can I show you my heartbreak? Not really, because I think I can fix this. Mandel. Yes. But a foot fucking got knocked off in shipping. Mandel made me. I really hope this is coming up on stream. I've been keeping it so very special in this little lid because that's the leg. And I ordered a special glue that won't melt this plastic to fix it. But it came minus a leg. But other than that, that is fucking pristine. I mean, I'm maybe because I don't own a 3D printer or I'm old, I don't know. This shit blows me away that this can be made in one piece and not a sheet of tiny micro pieces that you have to put together. This is a dragonborn bard playing a lute. And I'm covering up the missing leg. I'm gonna fix it. Isn't that fucking cool? And so my plan is to, once this glue comes in, because I looked it up very seriously because this was Mandel made this and I did not. I have a lot of glue, but if you're not into crafting, like if you have a life, some glue will literally melt what you put it on. Some like substances just are really susceptible. So I looked up like figure glue that won't melt or like age funny or discolor. So that's in the mail, but after that comes, I want to paint it on stream. I have to figure out how the fuck to get focus to work though. I planned on painting this on stream before we all found out that there is no focus software anymore on this on this camera. It's great. We're living a great life. So I'm gonna figure that out because obviously it's quite small. But I've always wanted to paint a figure. Like I used to go to like the gaming shops just to watch people paint figures. I just can't justify it because what the fuck would I do with all the figures? But now I have one. So like go fuck yourself. I'm gonna paint it. Know what I'm saying? Oh, Rod. Rod got to come back and then was just told to go fuck right off. Does it still smell like piss though? I mean, it's the question. Well, Derp, what Mandel asked, he said, what did he say? He said like rapid fire, pick a class and race from D&D. Like, what would your class and race be? And I was like, Dragonborn bard who plays a banjo. I really love banjo. I think it's one of the coolest, most underrated instruments ever. And obviously, banjos aren't really a thing, but I mean, honestly, it looks like a banjo. A lute's pretty fucking close. I wish I'll find a way. We will find a way to get it so you guys can actually see this thing. When I'm rich and famous, it'll happen. I owe more cheerses. You're very welcome to cheers with me, but again, I don't encourage anyone smoking over your limit. Don't get too high. Nobody likes that. I barely smoked today because I rushed a fucking makeup look. I mean, Pendragon, depending on the definition of serial killer. I just rolled over my dog. Come here. I'm sorry. Why do you lay behind my rolly chair? I'm sorry, Bubba. My bowl's gonna set my desk on fire. Some other poo. Love you. You're such a good boy. Yeah. Oh, sorry, I got your pee. I just burped in my mouth. We're even. Ciao, Bill. Dog hair. I'm telling you, they rule my life. Magnissimo, you have come at such a beautiful time. Literally, I feel like chat has saved up millions of points to spend the day banning Rod. And it's kind of beautiful. How are you? And I'm just a bar with banjo on my knee. Banjo's beautiful. Oh my god. If you have seen, oh what, you guys know me in names. Only Murders in the Building. Those two guys, the two older wonderful comedians that are like the kings of comedy. They have a stand up that just came out recently in the past couple years, I think. And Steve Martin, and names. But Steve Martin fucking plays banjo, and it's fucking amazing. There's dog hair on my face. It tickles so bad. Sarah, my little sister, how are you? I just gave Trick a lot of cuddles, and I swear to God, there's just one dog hair like. Martin Short, Katie, Martin Short. Thank you so much. I'm just terrible with names. I love them so much. But the stand-up's really well, and holy shit, can Steve Martin fucking rip up a banjo? It is hot. It was beautiful. Mag, thank you for gifting a sub to my little sister. If anyone's just hanging out, just chilling, new to the channel, Sassy Sarah is my biological zygote little sister. We're like borderline identical. It's a strange life we live. Billy Connolly is too. Oh, I really love any band. Like, you could not know how to play banjo and just strum it, and I'm into it. Oh my god, poor Rod though. Will he ever come back? You know what? He takes it like a fucking pro though. Cheers. I wonder if the neighbor lady would stand up for him. She seems to sympathize with his plight. Cheers. That was a big hit, but I wanted to cook the whole bowl because I owed you guys a lot of cheers, so I just did it. When's the last time I smoked an entire bowl before halfway through stream? Gross. Katie's gonna be high as a kite. Oh my god, Rod. How are you, Mag? I'm just over here dying. It's fine. We're fine. Do you like your new position? Is that why you're so busy? Is because of the new position, or just also? Do you still like it? Do you enjoy it still? Do you regret? Oh, Greg. Greg redeemed 5,000 channel points. I'd like to thank Rod for losing his badge so we can have fun over and over again. Keep up the good work, Rod. What a fucking team player he is. I know. Um, it's so hard to read. It's really weird. Whenever I ban one of my mods, once they come back, I'm not shitting you guys. I have to unmod and then remod them to mod them again. It still thinks you're modded even though you don't have a sword. Eliza witnessed it. Like, it's the strangest thing. It's not a pain in the ass. It's just like it's like 4 clicks instead of 1. It's weird. No, I mean, I'm gonna be honest. If either myself or Rod felt that bullying was actually taking place, I would be talking to Rod and I would be saying something to you guys. Trust me. I wouldn't let you get away with true bullying. Fuck that shit. That I know about, obviously. Like, if I don't catch it, like, you can't really, like, go fuck yourself. Crazy busy, really. You do like the job, though? I'm glad. I mean, honestly, like, if you enjoy what you do, it doesn't feel too bad. I thought that way for quite a while. Like, jobs, every job, no matter if I was working, like, fast food or at Hopkins, it's all about, like, who you're working with. And, you know, just that overall atmosphere. Zimrin! Blue hair don't care. F them bullies. Word. Dude, barely blue. Look at that grow out. It's been... I can't remember when I bleached it myself. So this is not the grow out for over a year, but I haven't had my hair cut in over a year. It's turning into quite a lovely mullet. We're really digging the mullet these days, but I hate getting my hair done, man. It's just miserable. Continues everywhere. I mean, honestly, like, I've always, like, with friends of mine and stuff, like, done, like, fun poking and bullying. That's, like, how I show affection. But not cruel. I would never, like, if someone was like, hey, Katie, that's really mean, I'd be like, oh, I'm so sorry. Showed him grays. Dude, though, they're everywhere. I mean, it's just, like, my entire hairline is grays at this point. I used to think it was just the spot in the middle, but there's that lovely patch of silver we've got. Oh, yes. COVID has taken its toll. There's no less hair. They're just losing their oomph to be brown. you know me, Zim, like, I'm gonna grow it. I've never been into, like, fillers or like keeping the just the sheer, like, keep up. Upkeep. Wow, I just can't speak. The sheer upkeep of having, like, silver or purely white hair and dyeing it dark brown. Never. I mean, it's never gonna happen. It would absolutely not. Like, fuck that. Never. Oops. I'm just, like, honestly, it got to the point where it's, like, at this awkward length where I was like, fuck it, all right. Am I going to pixie cut it again or grow it out? Because summer, you know, and hot. And while the pixie cut's amazing and is, like, dumb convenient, especially, like, that you wake up and your hair's done, there's something to be said about just being able to stick my hair in a fucking bun and not worry about it. I hate doing my hair. I've always hated doing my hair. I don't enjoy it. It's not a process I, like, look forward to. If I didn't have to think about it every day, that would be the ideal. Unfortunately, it's thick textured and gets fucked up when I sleep. Rod rejected you in Rimworld? I mean, are you guys broken up now? Or is it, like, just pure hate fucking? Adam, same. Honestly, I've got some white eyebrow hairs going on these days. Like, they're everywhere. It's just, that's life at this point. I don't care. I mean, I don't know why people are so obsessed with, like, I mean, have you ever seen someone, and this is, I'm not trying to throw shade, who's, like, trying to cover up aging that you, like, couldn't tell? What? Look at this. Don't mind the PG or PG-13. He's such a cute boy. He's so sweet. I was talking to my sister 2 days ago on the phone, and I was like, I remember when I got Trick, I was like, all I want is a Sirius. And Sirius is the name of my sister's dog, like Sirius Black, like from Harry Potter. And her dog is just the sweetest, loviest, like, dopey little mutt. And he's not little, he's huge, but he's wonderful. And I told her, I was like, Sarah, I got what I wanted. I fucking got what I wanted. Like, I got him. And he's just, because he just loves, that's all he is. It's just like, he's just, like, the dopiest, happiest dumbest, cutest boy, and I mean that's what I want. I never want like a dog like, and this is no shame on any dogs, but I personally would be so sad if my dogs were like aggressive or something, you know? And my dogs just are dopey and want to lick all your flesh off. Oh, Cashew. I can't believe he's still alive, man. That's crazy. How old is that? It's like 10 or 12, 10 or 11 now? Dude, he looked, damn. That's impressive. Go Cashew. He's 14 now? Jesus God. I think the oldest dog on record was just announced the other day. It's like a little chihuahua and he's like 21 or something. Did anyone else read that? Dude, for real. I mean, that was like my dog growing up, Tanner. Every winter, he was also a big yellow lab, which is Cashew, was one of our neighbors' big yellow labs in Maryland. He would, every winter, he'd get slower, you know, and we were like, oh, fuck. Like, we're just going to come home. He's going to be dead one day. And he'd just like, spring would hit and he'd be like, I'm 10 years old again. And he lived till he was like 15, 16. He was an old fucking dog. The dog was 21. Or is. Is the dog still alive? I think so. I mean, can you imagine? I can't even fathom this dog walks on its own anymore. I don't. No. I mean, I don't know. Maybe. I think it was a little dog. I can't remember if it was like purebred Chihuahua or whatever. Maybe Trick's been watching. Whoa. Watching too much wellness YouTube and he's trying to sun his booty hole. Both of them sleep dick up. I mean, we say dick up, even, oh, nope, he rolled. They get hot. So they are, like, even at nighttime, both of them sleep, like, just spread eagle on their backs at nighttime, too. I think they get really warm. A dog reported 29 in Australia. No shit. But currently, yes, 21's the oldest. I wonder if he's still alive. I hope so, just because, you know, dogs should live forever and ever. There's a big streamer named Brian Kibler. His 16-year-old dog passed away over the weekend. Oh. So many people love that dog that his name Shiro was trending on Twitter. I'm not going to cry off the makeup I just put on. Go fuck yourself. I personally believe dogs deserve eternal happiness in life forever and ever because, I mean, argue me, try, you can't. They're perfect beings of effervescent love, and that's what they deserve. Oh, you had a little dachshund, baby. Dachshunds are some of the coolest dogs I've ever met. I've had a lot of friends with dachshunds before, and they're so fucking. They're kind of remind me of my pug, Millie. They're a little dog with a big personality, but I fucking love it, man. They're so funny. I've only met one dachshund in my life who I didn't like, Sarah. If my little sister's still here, do you remember Puppy? Rod Johnson just gave a fucking sub to Zimmerman. Did you know that Zimmerman's my #1 sub? Like, literally, he found my sub button before I knew I had a sub button. You just gifted a sub to the #1 sub, in case you didn't know that. Feels special, bitch! And Drew You was #2, and beyond that, I really can't remember. They just both found my button before. I was literally in a movie theater watching Rogue One, and they both realized I got subbed before I knew I got subbed. Or, you know, got a button, whatever. She passed away 2 weeks ago. Oh my God, Trove. With the core of my being, I seriously, serious to fuck, wish there was literally one single monicum of anything I could do or say to help like numb or take away the pain. But it's been 9 months since I lost my life partner, Millie, and I still cry almost every fucking day. Everything sucks. The world is a terrible place. However, I have that cute fluff, and I cry into that a lot. Yes, Sarah, you were there. Yep. That was the night. And before I saw that email in the movie, those two fuckers saw it on my channel somehow. The baby bun buns, oh, cute. Oh, I don't think we have rabbits here. We have, oh my God, what are they called? They're not groundhogs, land beavers. They're prairie dogs. And everyone, like this local here, treats them like they're a pest. But I think they're fucking cute. And this time of year, like a mom will run across the road and then like 4 babies will run after her. And it's like baby ducks or some shit. And I'm just like, I stop the car. I'm like, cute. But everyone here is like, oh, you fucking can't even kill those anymore. I'm like, why would you kill that? Okay. But I guess they ruin yards and shit. I don't know. Probably like a mole, I assume. Rod, okay. What doesn't suck? Animals. Animals are the best thing in the whole world. Hands down. It's been since July 21 since Link went to Valhalla, and I still think the beast every day, right? That's the same. Like, I don't know if that shit. I don't know. Maybe you just get used to crying every day. I don't know. I think it's the innocence, right? It's the innocence and like the purity of like the joy and love they have, and like, yeah, probably. Animals don't lie. Dogs can't lie. Tasting the rainbow. Oh my fucking. That's beautiful. Have you seen the European Taste the Rainbows commercials? They're incredible. Incredible. Just because I got a bit curious, I looked up the oldest cat ever on record. 38. I'm going to read this again. Zaquarion says, just because I got a bit curious, I looked up the oldest cat ever on record. 38 years old and 3 days. And it was named Cream Puff. I don't know why that made me want to cry a little bit, but that's the cutest shit I've ever heard. God damn. I wonder what it looked like. I have a cousin, have a cousin, but he had a cat that he took like from his mom's house when he moved out and everything, and the cat lived till it was like 22, and that thing looked dead, but it was alive. Like it would walk around and eat, but I was like, where's the crypt keeper today? Like it didn't look great. Loki passed years ago. How many? And every time I look at my tattoo, it makes me incredibly happy and sad. See, I haven't gotten my Millie tattoo yet because I don't think I can look at it and not cry yet. My cat Tux is like 10 and acts like he's dying already. What a fuck. You know what? He's probably playing you, man. Trick does that. Trick learned when he was like barely 3 months old how to fake a paw injury. He'll yipe and put a paw up and nothing has happened just to get pet. I had to break that early. A 38-year-old cream puff sounds kind of, unless it's like a McDonald's cheeseburger and they last forever. Wow, that was him at 29. Looks fucking great. I always wonder, like, why did that cat get to live forever? Not that I don't want that cat to, but why doesn't all the cats get to? Like, what can we do science on that? With this science? Because like my baby only got to last till 13, and that's not fair. CK 100% he plays me and it works. I mean, do we get animals to ignore them or to spoil them? No, sir, I haven't finished my thigh tattoo yet. The last appointment, just sheerly because of the size, was really expensive. So I kind of gotta like save up for it, you know? Like the price of a flight to London expensive. It's just really big. I heard cats that live indoors live way longer. I think that's true of most animals, to be honest. Just because they're less like when honest. I mean, my sister can attest to this. We never had a cat. I mean, how old do you think our oldest cat ever was, Sarah? Like 4 or 5, maybe. I don't think we ever had a like. And it's not that they died; they would just be gone one day. And we had like a mini farm, and we lived in the middle of nowhere. And like one night, you just hear a lot of coyotes, and then suddenly you didn't have that cat anymore. But I don't think we ever had a cat age. But they were like farm cats. They were all outdoor cats. Like literally, my dad would kill me when he found me with a cat inside. It is embarrassing to say. It's gross. But our family kind of, if you grew up like a farm family, like if our dogs got injured, my parents did not take them to a vet. It was like, can we do it ourselves or shoot the dog in the yard? Not in a cruel way. It's just, it's the circle of life, I guess. Maybe we should talk about it to our therapists about these kinds of things, Sarah. I don't. My old guard dogs killed several cats. Ugh. Owner gave him every 2 days an eyedropper full of red wine. Stop it. For real? I mean, I'll do it if it's real. It sounds so bad, but I'll fucking do it. For real. If they proved that shit, I'd do it. I've heard cats usually the only reason cats you know, go to Valhalla earlier than they should is because for some reason they have a hard time processing protein, and their kidneys go bad. And I think a lot of cheap cat food is really high in protein. Something like that. Wow, excuse me, something like that. Correct me if I'm wrong. Sim, have a good day. Be safe. Don't let strangers touch you, cough on you, or be moist around you unless it's a vagina. Can you spread COVID with vagina fluid? There is currently no evidence that COVID-19 virus is transmitted through semen or vaginal fluids. Just kidding. I quite literally Googled, can my vagina spread COVID? So that's the list I'm on this week. I have yet to get COVID though, which is kind of I mean, not crazy. It's not like I'm like out there like hanging with people a lot, but knock on wood. Have a good one, Magnissimo. Please be safe. Again, none of the fluids. Don't let strangers touch you. All of the things. Getting COVID from vaginal fluid would probably be the best way. I mean, at least you had a good time. It's like dying while fucking. Like, at least you were doing something you loved. Cats have shitty kidneys, and keeping them hydrated is a fucking job. Is it difficult? Because I've heard cats are like obsessed with running water. Is that a thing? Like, a lot of people have to literally get these special little waterers that tinkle water because a lot of cats refuse to drink out of still water for some reason. Like, evolutionarily, it's something in their head. I don't know what it is, though. Dude, can you imagine? Bro, I went to the DMV at 5 a.m. They opened at 8. I thought I'd get early. I was number 53 in line. I waited 7 hours. Didn't have the right paperwork. Got home. Got COVID. Like, does life get worse? I don't know. Probably. Oh, also, you're in Russia. I mean, the Ukraine. Like, if you compounded all that, that's probably worst case scenario. Also, pray for Ukraine, those poor human beings. Because sex clubs were open a long time ago, right? Yeah. I can't. Yeah. Yeah. It doesn't make sense that COVID would be spread through vaginal fluids. I just wanted to Google it. I like to, I mean, why question it when I got the googs? Do you have a cat fountain? I've heard those are legit. Lilith loves a running water. If I have like a soaker hose, one of those hoses that like has a million tiny little holes in it and it just sprays, she would rather sit near one of those and lick it 24 hours a day than drink out of a bowl. Anytime there's running water, I have to close the bathroom door because she will get in the shower to drink the running water. Lilith, the dog, by the way, not a cat, just a dog. Dude, I had a cat that swam. Like, we had multiple cats that would swim. It was weird. Her name was Gypsy. Not, you know, she was, what were they called? Pixie Bob. She was Pixie Bob. She had one of those little knobby tails, but she would swim in our lake when it was hot out. It was weird. Went to the DMV or the bank. I haven't been to a bank in years and years and years and years and years. It's kind of wonderful. I can't think of a reason I would currently today need to go. I have not been to a bank in so long. That's weird to think about. I really haven't. I got COVID at my old job after one day. Wow, what a nice job. How was the benefits package? Dude, for real, Troph, right? And these dogs, the hose. Oh my god. Lilith, she just wants to drink out of the hose, but Trick wants to eat the hose. Like, he wants me to spray it full bore in his mouth, and he just, at the water. That's his fetish. Wait. Where were these sex clubs open? Where were those deplorable clubs? I feel the need to go and complain in person. You ever think about the 70s sex clubs like what was living in the cushions of the couches maybe? Or like the carpet pad under the carpet? Cuz people love carpet back then. I mean, everything's carpeted. You ever just almost go to sleep and then think about that for a second? I do. I do. A Gone reference not landing. Oh, fuck. Nuh-uh. Oh my fuck. I'm disappointed in myself, to be honest, Sales. Like, that's just self-disappointment at this point. They fired you because you got COVID from them? Wait. Oh no, 5 years since setting foot in a bank, and I don't think I could, dude. I mean, I can't think, unless you're getting a home loan or something, but who the fuck can afford to buy a home? Oh, Mississippi. MISSISSIPP. No, thank you. Hello, Time B. How are you, love? I snapped on the assistant manager for harassing me while I was sick. I feel no shame. I mean, I wouldn't either. I was gonna say meaner things, but no. Same. I mean, it was literally at one point, it's much less deadly now, especially if you're vaccinated and boosted. But at one point, quite literally, our world was being overtaken by a very scary, deadly pandemic. Go fuck yourself. In the 1970s, where you put wallpaper on the floor and carpet on the walls, Anubis, have I ever told you about my grandma's carpeted bathroom? Dude, growing up when we were real little, my nana and grandpa had this, a rancher house. It's basically just a huge house that's all one level. And so they had this enormous, jacuzzi bathtub that could easily fit, 3 people comfortably. And it had jets and everything, and it was all Pepto-Bismol pink. The bathtub was Pepto-Bismol pink, and to get into the jacuzzi bathtub was 2 little steps, and it was all carpeted. Everything in, this Pepto-Bismol pink, and it was the thick-ass, not shag carpet. It was the thick carpet that when you make a footprint, it kind of leaves a footprint. You know, that kind of thick, just fucking dense Pepto-Bismol pink carpeting throughout the entire bathroom. And my sister and I would dump like the entire bottle of bubble bath bubbles into the giant, bathtub thing and take baths together because we were children and we were all naked together all the time. Don't be weird about it. And then turn the jets on. And if you have never put bubble bath in a bathtub with jets, you're really missing out on a party. But my mom has pictures of Sarah and I just like dripping in bubbles. But my grandparents were furious because it overflowed onto their carpeted bathroom floor. God fucking knows what was inside that carpet. But I think about those things sometimes. Why would you carpet a bathroom? I mean, I don't care what year it was. We've known about mold for quite a bit. I mean, when did we find penicillin? Type I'm also living, basically, at this point. I've been doing a lot of physical projects, which is good. I'm going to finish this tonight, and then either tomorrow or Thursday, I've prepped this. I built a furniture. I just keep saying I built a furniture because I'm really proud of myself. Trick has his head against it, and he's so fucking cute. That, like, white set of drawer thingies, I built it myself. I'm really proud of it. Just ignore me and my self-proudness. Whatever the fuck that is. I feel like my camera's gonna fall. Do not. I sanded it and readied it, and I've pre-mixed a bunch of really cool colors, and I want to paint it with you guys, but I have to varnish it. I got, like, the sealer, like the furniture sealer that makes it, I don't know the word. Makes it so it's washable without taking off what I've painted onto it. Does that make sense? Sarah, I missed that bathtub. I mean, with that beautiful, like, literally when you guys saw the bathtub, there was like two little Pepto-Bismol pink carpeted steps to get into the giant bathtub. But then if you looked up, the backdrop of this giant bathtub was literally like a huge stained glass piece of a hummingbird and like a flower or something. It was gorgeous. I mean, the bathroom is absolutely beautiful, but at no point in history has carpet in wet areas made sense to me. Our new bathrooms, which weren't cheap, I specifically absolutely no carpet on the floor. Thank fuck. Which is what the house came with. Oh my god. How old is the house? Just curious. I'm just curious because I wonder when was this like, we'll do it. We'll risk the black mold. Who puts carpet on the floor? Dude, I fucking hate carpet so much. I honestly, I don't know. The only like argument I've heard, because I've asked people that are obsessed with carpet, like, why are you obsessed with carpeting? I hate it. I vacuum like 50 times a day because I'm so disgusted by how I can stomp on my floor and like dust goes poof. It's foul. And I'm a little OCD. I don't know. I don't get it. Everyone's like, well, who wants to put their feet on a cold floor in the morning? Get a fucking little runner carpet, you filth weirdo. What is wrong? You're going to live in like this micro environment of dust mites because of cold feetsies? Okay. I hate carpet too. Very anti. I can't wait to rip this shit up. But moolah. Dude, it is a rare day in history that I find a bathtub that I can either lay down flat in, like that doesn't exist. I'm also 6 feet. Or one that quite literally that I can just fill high enough to where my nipples are underwater. And I'm not exactly an enormous person. Like, what are bathtubs built for? Feet, I guess? I don't know. Like, I can literally lay on my back, and if I fill the bathtub, it starts draining because that's little drainy thing. Clear coat. Yeah, it's like clear coat sealant stuff. You like pour it on, you put up little guards, pour it on, you leave it overnight, and it like solidifies so it's like you can cut on it and wash it without the design coming off. Yeah. When was the carpet meta for the bathrooms? We must know the year. It's true though. I live in slippers. I have like literally I have like 6 pairs of slippers. I refuse to walk barefoot in my house cuz it's so fucking gross. I have dogs and kids and zero carpet. I mean, it's at its base core, carpet is 2 to 4 layers of highly absorbent, oxygen rich environment, completely devoid of light. And I don't think I need to treat you guys like you're idiots. We all know what grows there, right? What grows in what I described. Like that is carpet. Period. That's it. You tell me. I know what happens in my fridge where there's lots of light. Oh my God, Sarah. I've told Chad about the spiders blowing out of the jets multiple times with that bathtub. Weren't they always dead? Or maybe they died because of the water. Dude, I can't. The underpad of carpet, I won't look at it because I won't be able to live again. Dude, right? I have so many fucking slippers. It's so dumb. But seriously, it's because this carpet is X amount of years old, and I know that I can stomp on it and it goes poof, even though I have a Dyson and I vacuum constantly. That's how fucking dirty it is. It's old, man. There's only so much you can do. Also, wood or tile or whatever the fuck you do is just gonna be easier to clean. Messes and just in general. Dude, Troph, let us know because I'm very curious. I am 6 feet, yeah. Or 5'12" if you want to be really specific. As you can tell, I'm bitter about it. A little. The 50s through the 70s, it was a thing. Yeah. That's not long ago enough to excuse any of that bad behavior. I'm also fortunate enough to have a father-in-law who knows, who does floors, so we can change our floors like our underwear, and I love it. Dude, I hate you. Very jelly. Honestly, though, I don't know. I've done a few floors, just like helping out friends. It's not too difficult. It's manual labor, which, fucking sucks. I fucking hate. I added the fucking. I. There's a fuzz. I have hated carpet since I was little and lived in Florida, and our house flooded, and I stepped in soggy carpet. The idea of soggy carpet made me want to vomit. I'm so sorry that happened to you. Let me piss all over my bathroom carpet in peace. And for real, like, I mean, we're not even taking into account all of the human matter coming out of us in a bathroom, around and or on said carpet. Holy Zoe. I hate this. You'd be 6 foot on the moon. Are we taller on the moon? Is it because gravity? Because I know we're taller even here on Earth. Here on Earth. If you measure yourself in the morning, like first thing in the morning, and then measure yourself before bed, aren't you usually a little bit shorter because your spine compresses or something? Walt V, stop making my stoned brain hurt. How do we know the light in the fridge turns off when we close the door? I can't believe you've done this. Wasn't somebody else's house with a deep pile carpet once, even fully synthetic. He said they had to get an exterminator in occasionally. Oh God. Due to carpet bugs? I have literally never changed the light in my fridge ever in my life. I also have a pocket knife that was my biological father's, and he died when I was 7. I've never sharpened it in my life, and it's still so sharp it catches on hair. Like, if you're a knife person, that's like the test. Run your knife's blade down your hair, like softly, but if it catches, that's when your knife is like. It stayed that way since he died. It's a magical knife. But I've never. Why are you like this? We need to take a break. Everyone hurt my head. Oh, CJ, dude, and this is the thing. My dad also does a lot of house flipping and building and all of that, and he is of the exact same opinions. But I love this, CJ. CJ says, "I've pulled up enough carpeting in my life to know that if I have a choice, I choose hardwood floors." My dad has said the same thing so many times. Like when they were building or when they bought this new house, that was like part of the stipulation between my parents because half the house was carpet. My dad was like, "We can buy it, but I'm tearing up every inch of carpet and putting down pergo or whatever that fake wood, waterproof wood shit is everywhere." Because he's like he was talking about like people, like even if your cat has only ever peed one time in your house, if the piss reaches the carpet pad, it crystallizes and literally turns to like a crystal form that can never be removed. Like you have to cut the carpet pad out. And he just has the most like terrifying stories about what he's seen in and around carpets he's torn up. Let's take a break. I have to pee, and we've already been streaming 4 hours. But if you guys were wondering about that game I was talking about earlier, Zoe got me this wonderful game called Have a Nice Death. I'm clinically addicted. I'm already 100 hours in, and I've only owned it for like a week, I think. But if you want to see it, I'd love to play it with you guys. It's really fun, and it's cute as fuck. And the music's actually pretty good. No shit kills. Dude, did you hear this? The crystals? Like my dad said, you can feel them. Like you can squeeze carpet pad. And it's like not because people are filthy, like it's in no way shade. Like people that let their cats piss all over and leave it. It's like one time a cat tinkled. And now there's hard rocks in the carpet pad that never go away. And every time moisture is reintroduced, the smell comes out. Zoe, you gifted me such a beautiful, wonderful gift. Thank you. I love you. 7 minutes until 4:20. Let's take a break. As always, stretch your dicks, pee after sex, and self-love. Always fucking wash your hands, like, too much. Like, when you think it's, like, not enough. Please don't zap me. Go, get. My dogs are little electrical bastards. I had one more thing to say. Fuck. Electrical bastards, I guess, is where we're ending it. Love you. Fun fact of the day. Timmy was never in a well. Nobody ever fell in a well. Why are we always asking if Timmy fell in a well? Auspex, you silly fuck. Thank you so much for gifting 5 subs in the channel. Hold the fucking phone. You sneaky hoe slut. Also, Anubis, you've given me much spank material. That is beautiful. I would love to show you my hardwood floor, but it'd probably eliminate your ability to get off for the next 7 years. You sneaky hoe. Auspex has just gifted 5 subs in the chat, which means Sylphone, Remis. That's what I'm going to call you from now on. Quartermaster, Catwife, Mechanical Toy, and Holes Orby. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to my stream. Your all but was just the highest order. Refresh the channel so you don't have to suffer ads and enjoy the emotes. Thank you very much, Auspex. I appreciate you. Shall I show you my new addiction? If you haven't seen it yet, it's real good. Oh, is it 420? I fucking put something in front of my clock so I couldn't see it. Happy 420. Oh, I can't see it, so I got to trust you guys. I'm trusting you. Is it 420? Did it happen? I don't know. Am I early? Am I late? I have a bowl. Cheers? Who knows? Nobody knows. Such a weird, like... top. That's what I was going to say. Cheers, motherfuckers. I don't use porn to masturbate normally. Is that not normal? Or are we making fun of Greg? Because I could. Greg, what the fuck? What are you thinking about? What's wrong? What? Weird. Cheers. What a freak using your brain to touch your penis. My bad. Sorry, I didn't catch it. I'm in now though. I'm good. I was gonna do something real quick. Fix my lipstick. I haven't worn this lipstick ever before. On my mouth before today. So I was kind of testing one thin layer to see how long it lasted. 4 hours of talking, drinking nonstop, and smoking pot. It doesn't look terrible. There's gaps, but I mean, I'm very orally fixated. The only reason I ever go to porn is like if I want to rub one out, but like I'm not like ragingly just horny for some reason. I'm like, fuck. So I just, look up some hate fuck, get it over with. I don't understand how anyone can orgasm with their eyes open. Like, what? You do you, though. Just wash your hands. Really, CJ? I've been told I take big hits, which is why I'm always like, you don't, like, when chat, like, redeems cheers and stuff, like, nobody, including myself, is ever required to cheers. Like, and I think everybody would always agree with that. I never want anyone to get, like, uncomfortably stoned, you know? What a bad feeling. No one wants that shit. It does reapply really nice, though, and it doesn't roll up or get chunky. I'm impressed with Sugar Pill. Good job. Yeah, Meldon, I was gonna say, am I really the only one that... I mean, like, who has who has the free time to, like, sit down and, like, go through porn all the time? I don't know, man. But that's just me. No shade. Step porn? Is that like the crushing balls shit? No shade. I could never. Simply because I just don't want to hurt somebody. I try not to. Oh, there it is. I feel there's a fuzz. They fucking haunt me. Oh, yeah, family porn, I'm out. Any of it. But also, like, didn't exactly have a great family experience, so not really. Nah, I'm good. I don't. No idea. The blue on my eyes? It's two different shades, actually. If you couldn't tell. Not that I'm not assuming you couldn't tell. If you couldn't tell. The inner one. Wait, let me look. Yeah, the inner one is like a more turquoise, and the outer one was like a bluer blue. But I just played. I got behind the house. I swear, there's a fucking fuzz on my lip. It's gonna drive me nuts. It's driving me nuts. Did I get it? Maybe. Shut up, Miniman. Don't act like you're basic. I got it. Dude, can you see that stupid little fuzz? Probably not. It's so fucking small and dumb. It's... Ugh. They haunt my life. It's fine. All right, let me show you my cool game I'm obsessed with. Clinically. I never had a jean jacket, but I've never been a fan of denim because I have curves and jiggly parts, and denim has no give. And so, just naturally didn't really like drift towards it. The moment leggings like started being created, like well made and mainstreamed, I was like, fuck anything that doesn't give ever again. I have ass, and that's a miserable experience. Cheers to ass. Ass, 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 ass. Titties, ass. Hello, Tara. How are you, my love? Yeah, jiggly parts, like parts that when I sit, they're a different shape than when I'm standing. Jiggly parts. I gotta pause that music. Holy crap, too many sounds. Oh! Sales, how dare you? Oh my god. Hold on, I'm working on sharing it with you. I just took a big hit. My throat hurts a little, but I watch all those late night guys, and I let YouTube like just play, and it does not play them. Like it doesn't play all John Oliver and then all Stephen Colbert, and it's all over the place. So my brain. She's already pretty dumb. But when that happens, man, let me tell you, it's just a bad time. I have a hard time pinning down who talks about shit. Like, it might have been Trevor Noah. I don't remember. I don't know. I hate my head sometimes. Full of dumb facts, but not, like, enough, I consider Toph my, like, foster baby with you. You don't have to buy me another spoon. I consider Toph is still my spoon. She just like like in the olden days when you had too many kids and you would send one to go live with the aunt that couldn't have any. That's Toph. You don't have to fucking. Do you know how many spiders I have? I'd show you, but there's literally like I built them a vent hood because I've been painting. All of my spiders are behind that, so. But I've been doing a shit ton of like painting and the fumes and stuff. All I did was flip the desk. Old background. Just flipped it, just so there's less like need for the camera to compensate for lighting and stuff behind me. And it's messy as fuck because I've been doing a lot of like construction-esque stuff, which will hopefully be done tonight. Cross my dicks. Anyways, let me change our game category. This game is so fucking cute. Not anyways. I'm still obviously we're gonna talk because it's not exactly a game where you have to worry about the dialogue, I guess. There is none. It's like Hades, without any voice acting at all. So, like, I'm just gonna, like, kill stuff and, But yeah, like, I totally accept, like, Toph has just, like, I'm trying to think, what's that movie? Oh, God, it was called